like a day on the farm. Banquet. Every paycheck a fortune. Every formation a parade. I love the call.
Man, this floor is freezing.
What to do? Fetch your slippers for you?
Gee, would you, sir?
Look at you. Fall in, people.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hello! It's Friday. Let's get freaky. How are we doing, guys? Lovely Jobs. Strappers, how you doing, bro? You good? We've got Hannah Corn. How you doing, my dear? Thank you for the 11 months. You silly. 11 months to watch this shit. Why would you? Isaac, I know you like keeping waiting. You know it. And Lady Pink, how you doing? Good to see you. See you nice. It's about damn time. How dare you? How dare you? Right. Tonight we're gonna watch some spooky shit, I suppose, because why not? So we're gonna start with some Slap Tam, and we'll see where the night takes us. I think. I'm also live on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, OnlyFans. But yeah, feel free to jump in. There's a lot of desperate people joining the chat, apparently. Oh well. Right, so without further ado, let's crack on. So this is Colin from Snaptam? Snaptam? I heard OnlyFans, yeah, I was joking. I don't have an OnlyFans. No one wants to see my feet pics. Right, let's crack on.
Of 2023. If you missed part one, there's links in the description
missed
box
part
down
one.
below there.
I
We've
missed
also
it.
pinned it in the comments.
I didn't see it.
But in the meantime, sit back, relax, and enjoy the scariest clips of the year.
I've got that many cameras today, I may as well have an under the desk one.
What the frick?
Our first clip of the day was
What we're looking
uploaded
at.
by user Real Horror Talk. The origins of the clip remain a mystery, but its contents have quickly become a hot topic of discussion. Initially, the clip appears mundane, showing two men filming a deer or some sheep frolicking in the distance.
The camera's that good, we can't tell.
That's when something truly strange is caught on camera.
Cody. Oh,
hello.
crap. Is that a guy?
Looks like a really tall old man. Just after his walking stick.
A
Ooh,
large bipedal
yous.
creature pursues the animals.
Guy?
He looks like an old man.
Frick?
What do you miss? You missed the old man.
At
There's a
first
giant
glance,
old
one
man.
might mistake it for a person, but its
Why,
disproportionately
Yana?
large size makes this explanation unlikely.
I mean, he's very tall.
What
He is
was that?
extremely tall.
Dude, that was a skinwalker. What? I videoed it.
I think the people filming it might be stoned.
What the?
One of the men says it could be a
It does look like the
skinwalker.
BFG. It
That was a
does.
skinwalker.
Skinwalkers hold a notorious place in folklore, particularly among the Navajo people. According to tradition, a skinwalker is a type of harmful witch who has the ability to transform, possess, or disguise themselves as an animal. Known as Yinald Lushi in the
fucking
Navajo
gun.
language, which translates to with it he
That's
goes
a
on
geezer
all
from a night out in
fours.
Essex.
These beings are steeped in supernatural lore.
It's like a woman from Baffled, isn't it,
Skinwalkers,
Choppers?
according to the legends, are typically malevolent, causing harm to others out of envy, revenge, or to accumulate power. They're said to be powerful witches who can shapeshift into animals, mimic human voices,
Don't know
and
what animal
even
that's
take
supposed to be.
control of a person's body. One should note that talking about skinwalkers is traditionally taboo among the Navajo and other
Really?
indigenous
Because you always mention it on these
cultures.
channels.
Discussing these entities is believed to potentially draw their attention. So, are we seeing a rare skinwalker
That is an old
in
man with a
action,
walking stick.
or is there a more
It's an old man with a
rational
walking stick.
explanation?
I'm telling you.
Of course,
It's
the
Choppers.
truth remains obscured. The lack of information about the clip's origins makes it impossible
All
to
these pictures
verify
of
its
me.
authenticity. Grainy quality of the video adds another
Not
layer of
at all, LP,
uncertainty.
not at all.
Notably, skeptics argue that there could be a person in a suit
Exposed.
or a well-orchestrated hoax. As it
That's
seems, the
definitely
footage
Choppers.
provides more questions than answers.
The frick?
The frick?
What was that?
Your damn mouth. It's like a giant Isaac.
The realm of the paranormal is one that's intrigued and
Right,
bewildered
that's
humanity for
slightly
centuries. And now, in the age of technology, there's an increasing number of platforms for investigators and enthusiasts to share their findings, including the popular live streaming service Twitch. The newest sensation in this
Appreciate the love,
domain
Jay.
is a group known as Haunt Hunters, a collective of paranormal investigators who traverse
Haunt
the West,
Hunters.
covering
Those
terrains
Haunt
from
Hunters.
Utah to South Carolina. Their method is distinctive. They invite the public to join in real time during their investigations, live streaming their ghost hunts on Twitch. Recently, during one of their spirited expeditions, the Haunt Hunters made a stop at the historical Ritz Theater in Tooele, Utah. The theater, a mainstay on Tooele's main street since 1939, has been the subject of numerous ghostly tales over the
With the
years.
ghosts!
And now it seems the Haunt Hunters have added another layer to its enigmatic lore. While the theater
Tell me.
itself is a relic of cinematic history, having showcased countless movies over the years, it's the tales of the supernatural that have really kept its legacy alive. The Bradshaw family, custodians of the Ritz Theatre for generations,
Wait,
are
was
not
that the
just
woman from
guardians
the-
of the theatre's cinematic history,
It was her that was
but
running off
also
with the deer.
its spectral narratives. Their experiences, passed down and discussed for years, have added a shadowy layer
looks like the bloke
to
from
the
my rifle
theatre's
club.
ambience, making the Ritz a bag of both film aficionados
Avatar
and
7.
ghost hunters alike.
Fucking hell, it's from the future.
One evening stands out prominently in the Bradshaw Chronicles. Alan Bradshaw, after overseeing a typical night of screenings, was making his usual rounds
That's
to
Alan
ensure
Bradshaw,
that
that's
the theatre
Dave from
was
the Rifle
empty
Club.
and ready to be locked up. It was during this routine check that he was caught off guard. Peering into the dimly lit auditorium, he saw the unmistakable silhouettes of a man and a woman, seated comfortably as though waiting for a film to begin.
Not with the ghosts.
Their presence was an anomaly. The night's show had ended, the audience had left, and the theatre should have been vacant. Puzzled, Alan called out to a nearby employee, questioning if they'd perhaps missed ushering out a couple. His daughter, Cherie Black, who was 13 at the time,
Welcome to
curiously
Cherie Blair, then.
followed her father's gaze. She too saw the couple. However, as both turned their attention briefly away, then back to the auditorium, the pair had vanished. The subsequent flick
me
of
the
a
ghosts.
switch flooded the space with light, confirming the auditorium was, in fact, empty. Resident LaDawn Tracy became engrossed with the theatre's phantasmic reputation. Living in the upstairs apartment of the Ritz building, Tracy noted her own brushes with the ethereal, sensing the presence of spirits whom she believes to be former employees of the theatre. On the fateful night of the Haunt Hunters' visit, as fans tuned in to their Twitch channel, the team meticulously set up their equipment.
What's up?
Did not see a bloody thing.
Hours into their investigation, one of the cameras placed strategically within the theater picked up a chilling sight.
Here.
Watch.
Shine a light, enough shine a light away. Something's starting to get darker, and then it starts walking down.
Yeah,
Reed
but
stopped.
there's that
He's
many
already
shadows.
all the way down. He's now stopped, and the shadow keeps going.
There's
Has
one
stopped,
here
and is
as
now
well.
walking more and more. It gets to Reed and then disappears completely. Another shadow has manifested, is walking down. Dude, you know, this is the craziest thing we've ever caught. Walks down the aisle, you'll see it start to go to the right and then sit down on the bench.
Two shadowy figures, one after another,
Yeah,
appear
but
out of
what about this on the left?
thin air. They stroll down the aisle before vanishing.
Stopped, and the shadow keeps going, has stopped, and is now walking more and more. It gets to Reed and then disappears completely. Another shadow has manifested, is walking down. Dude,
There's that many shadows there. I reckon
Walks
it's
down the
them
aisle,
walking
you'll see
backwards
it
and
start
forwards.
to go to the right and then
be
sit
fair.
down on the bench.
When reviewed in slow motion, the distinct outlines of two human figures are unmistakable.
You can already see that one there, I think. I mean, this picture quality is terrible.
Could these be the spectral ushers that LaDorsey spoke of?
Get some
Or
more
perhaps
DPI,
the mysterious
please.
couple the Bradshaws once saw. While skeptics may dismiss it as tricks of the light or camera glitches, the eerie coincidence of these figures aligning
Yeah,
with
but
local
these
legends
ones
does
on the
raise
left.
eyebrows. The old Ritz Theatre's legacy is rich with cinematic memories, but it's these supernatural encounters that truly make it legendary. Whether or not you're a believer, the footage surrounding the theatre are undeniably captivating, offering a
I
tantalizing
believe
possibility
that
of a world
they've got
beyond our
fuck all.
own.
And then it starts walking down.
It's just
Reed
their own
stopped.
shadows
He's
as they're
already
walking
all the way
around.
down. He's now stopped,
happening
and
the
the
same with the other
shadow
wall.
keeps going, has stopped, and is now walking more and more. It gets to Reed and then disappears completely.
¿Qué tal? Buenas noches.
Nah, this is going to be better.
Buenas noches, gente bonita, a todos mis seguidores.
This guy ain't dicking about.
A series of chilling TikTok videos shared by a security guard during his overnight shifts at a Bego Herrera store in Mexico has captivated millions. The guard, who live streams his overnight work hours to his TikTok account, Gira Miraz Rivera,
Come on, Gira
has recently
Miraz
encountered
Rivera.
inexplicable phenomena
You've got this,
triggering a
yes.
buzz online. Over the last few months, the guard has noticed some strange activity around the store, particularly at night when all patrons and other employees have long gone home. In one video, a seemingly sentient shopping cart moves on its own, visibly unnerving the lone guard.
¿Verdad? Y pues más que nada agradecer a seguidores.
What are we watching?
Oh,
Oh, I'm hearing trolleys.
A subsequent recording that sent shivers down
Jesus,
the spines of
Phil.
over 19 million viewers.
You're right there, mate.
The guard narrates his unsettling experience at 3:20 AM when the store
3210, I reckon.
no hay nadie. No hay nadie.
Despite a thorough check confirming no one else was present, he captures what appears to be a shadowy figure lurking near the entrance.
A eso que se mira ahí. Eso que se ve ahí.
Oh yeah, it's walking. It's walking.
Ya se movió. Oh!
Mate, your security guard, kick him
Harrowing
out.
visual of a dark
Do your
shape
job.
meandering at
You're
the end
playing
of an
up.
aisle has sparked a viral debate, with many calling for a logical explanation.
Your security guard,
Ya se
kick him
movió.
out. They're not meant to be there.
Está caminando.
Further deepening the mystery, a follow-up video highlights a second phantom-like figure, enhanced by a slowed-down frame that reveals a turning head.
Ahí está. Clarito, miren.
Yeah, I can't see what he's looking at.
¿Dónde está? Ahí desapareció.
Did
So
anyone
is
else
this
see that?
Bodega Herrera
I didn't.
store really haunted? While the security guard insists his intention is not to seek but to find answers, the online community is left grappling with the enigma of these eerie nightly visitors. As of now, the strange occurrences at this discount store remain unexplained, leaving viewers and skeptics alike questioning what lurks
I mean,
in
that's
the
definitely
shadows
someone behind him
of the
there.
dark.
I'll give you that one.
Here's a quick little piece of home security footage that's been spooking viewers on YouTube. It was captured during the night in the home of YouTube user Blantzarella9518. While the family is sound asleep, something happens.
Ooh, that kid's being pulled off the bed. His leg gets lifted up and it's pulled.
Looks like the young child is pulled by unseen presence.
I mean, how many people are in this bed? One there. I don't know what the hell's going on. There's that a knee and a leg.
Unfortunately, there's very little other information relating to this clip.
There's a head there.
Some viewers think the young child was pulled by a spirit.
By the way, they blacked
while
out the
others
eyes of the
think it was
teddy bear,
simply
though,
an
just to
unusual movement
hide its
in their
identity.
sleep. As always, I'd love opinions on this one in the comments down below.
Yeah, that teddy bear there is Special Forces. They have to black out the eyes so you don't know who it is.
In early October, Reddit became a hub of wild theories thanks to a peculiar post. It all revolved around an unexpected anomaly posted on Planefinder, the UK-based real-time flight tracking service.
Normally on Planefinder.
Known for its comprehensive flight data, including aircraft speed, elevation, destination, and flight numbers, Planefinder has earned the trust of enthusiasts and professionals alike since its launch back in 2009. The latest incident has even the staunchest believers scratching their heads. An unidentified aircraft was observed zipping over France at a mind-boggling speed of Mach 14 at an altitude of around 70,000 feet.
That's not a satellite image, that's computer generated. That could be anything.
To put this in perspective, Mach 1 represents the speed of sound, approximately 767 miles per hour. Thus, Mach 14 translates to over 10,700 miles per hour. To break it down even further, if a car were to travel at a typical highway speed of around 60 miles per hour, this aircraft would have covered the distance from New York to Los Angeles in less than 15 minutes.
Big flight.
This is an astonishing pace, especially when considering the world's fastest commercial aircraft, the Concorde, had a top speed of just over Mach 2. Moreover, the 70,000-foot altitude at which the craft was moving is noteworthy. Such altitudes are typically reserved for high-altitude reconnaissance aircraft like the U-2 spy plane. Commercial aircraft, for context, generally cruise at altitudes between 30 and 40,000 feet. The Reddit community, known for its penchant for mysteries, quickly jumped into action. Theories ranged from extraterrestrial visitors making a quick flyby of Earth to top-secret military experimental crafts
in a straight line as well, it's not
that were
deviating.
hitherto considered insurmountable. The idea that it might be a hacker's trick using false script injection to distort the data on Planefinder also
that's what I thought it was.
Among
false script injection.
Yet, despite the swirling theories and the inherent excitement, there's a sobering truth at the heart of this enigma. We still don't have concrete answers. As of now, there's been no official statement or explanation from Planefinder, aviation experts, or authorities about the mysterious aircraft. TikTok user Johannes20 was sent this next clip from a friend. The person who filmed the video is a repairman who was working late at night in a dark basement somewhere in Norway. It was late.
I don't believe a proper repairman would have a toolbox of that shit.
That's when this happened.
My best friend was working in a dark basement, then this guy came out of nowhere. Oh, hello! It's in from earlier!
Nowhere, an old man appeared.
Stop chasing deers now, have you, pal?
He's whistling an eerie tune, stumbling all the while.
Hello?
The workman looks genuinely spooked as he grapples to process.
I mean, that would be quite creepy, to be fair.
The video has not only piqued the curiosity of the TikTok community, but also ignited a slew of theories in the comment section. The common belief is that the man might be homeless and sought shelter in the basement, perhaps driven by the cold Norwegian nights. While this theory might offer a logical explanation, it doesn't make it any less creepy. Being approached by an unpredictable stranger in a confined space late at night
If the dog
is an
didn't have a
unsettling
transponder, I was
prospect
being
for
tracked by
anyone.
HC Towers.
The haunting tune combined with the man's relentless stumbling crafts an atmosphere that feels like it was torn right out of a horror movie.
Is he drunk?
So how would you react if this happened to you?
Grandad, go back
Let
to
us know
bed.
in the comments down below.
Go back to bed, Grandad.
Instagram user ParanoidNormal recently shared a video that's left viewers stunned. The clip begins with a homeowner engrossed in a video game. But the focus quickly shifts when the homeowner, having long harbored suspicions that his residence is haunted, questions aloud, "Why do you keep turning off the TV?"
Why do you keep turning off the TV? Ooh.
Yes.
Before viewers get to the question,
Your mum
the
was
rocking chair in the room eerily begins to move all on its own. The visibly shaken homeowner then calls out to his seeking validation.
Why is that remote humping that
for a
remote?
bizarre event.
That's what I want to know.
Hey, hon.
We've got remote control porn here.
Look.
Why have they put that remote humping that remote?
No, I can't do that.
She's having none of it.
I don't think it's just down here.
She's having none of it.
From her response, an exhausted dismissal from upstairs, it's evident this isn't the first strange occurrence in the household. As if this scenario wasn't unsettling enough, take a look at what happens next.
Oh, I'm not liking this. Oh, wow. Wait. I swear I can see.
Oh.
Ooh, stop it.
That was weird.
I'm not liking that.
I like that one. That was
And
weird.
again, in the reflection of the TV, you can see a shadowy figure rising up from the rocking chair.
Oh, wow. Wait. I swear I can see.
Just don't like college.
Panning the camera to catch the figure, he finds nothing.
So I should play something good instead.
The room is empty with no trace of a shadowy figure.
The guy's shitting himself now. Time to go.
This unsettling footage, juxtaposed with the wife's wearied reaction, picture of soul long plagued by unexplained events.
Best part of that
Comments
is the
on
image in the
post range
TV.
from those expressing
As
sympathy and
Oscar said,
concern to skeptics suggesting logical
fuck out
explanations
from in
like a
front of
trick of
the
the
TV.
light. Yeah,
100%
the
would burn
consensus
down
is
the
clear.
house.
Something out of the ordinary has been captured
It
here.
all.
Could their home truly be a dwelling place for spirits?
dwelling?
Whether one's a believer in the natural, firm skeptic, this haunting video raises more questions than it answers, leaving the internet buzzing with theories.
Wait a minute. Oh, I'm not liking this.
This is the best bit.
Oh, wow. Wait. I swear I can see. Ooh, stop it.
There's the footsteps then as well. Sure, I heard footsteps.
What is going on?
In a recent TikTok clip posted to the now deleted account One Dad No Chill, two sailors unveiled a marinigma that has the internet abuzz with
It's a mermaid.
theories. Venturing into the expansive George's Bank, they transition from choppy waves into an eerily calm stretch of water.
It is tortured here in the middle of the ocean. Look, check out this water. And then in a second, it's just gonna be glassy clear. What the heck?
Astoundingly, a clear, distinct line divides the tumultuous and tranquil waters.
What did we just go through here? That's insane. Yeah.
And, according to the captain, there's no shift in depth as they navigate through.
So guys, I'll be right back. Oh, we're back in the room.
Over there.
Many have rushed to attribute
But
this
because of
occurrence to the doldrums,
undercurrents,
a notorious
or
nautical zone encircling the Earth
maybe
near the equator.
where you get fresh and salt water
Renowned
mixing
as the
together.
Intertropical Convergence Zone, it's an area of historically been become tuneless conditions. However, George's Bank is far from the equator, making this explanation a tad unconvincing. The mystery deepens when one delves into religious
like no
texts,
change in depth.
passage from the Quran Quran, verse 2553, speaks of two seas that meet yet do not mix, separated by a barrier and prohibiting partition. And it is he who has released the two seas, one fresh and sweet, one salty and bitter, and he placed between them a barrier and a prohibiting partition. This barzak or barrier has been observed and termed the exclusionary zone, with some scholars positing its unique properties. Beyond the physical attributes, barzak holds a spiritual significance. It is the home that separates the living from the deceased, a place where souls reside, a border that can't be crossed. So what did these sailors witness? Were they merely passing through the doldrums, or had they skimmed the edges of a profound spiritual divide? As the debate rages on, one thing's clear:
it's explained by
the ocean,
science,
with its vast and depth, still holds mysteries that can both enchant and baffle us.
This is so weird.
Like when two cloud fronts of two tents hit, and you can see a defined line between them, and they appear to stop against each other, but with water. It's a spiritual divide now. That's not. I don't see that as spooky. I see that as
TikTok's space for users to share a wide variety of content, from dance challenges to cooking hacks. However, a recent video from the platform has been captivating audiences for far eerier reasons. TikTok user Julia Shortcake, known for her urban exploration adventures, recently shared a video that wasn't from her own escapades, but from a friend's. The footage features two men exploring an old abandoned church, untouched and left to the elements for years.
There's a light on. The light's the everlasting light. It's in every church. It's always supposed to be on.
The everlasting light. Is that a thing?
It's freezing, actually.
As they venture inside, what they encounter is nothing short of chilling.
Go on then.
Mere moments after entering the property, the duo stumbles upon massive rig maggots covering the church's carpets.
There's been a dead bird. Down with conspiracy to be a culprit. Some shit is so obvious.
Observant viewers were quick to point out the grim association between maggots and demonic infestation.
I mean, there's a lot.
Oh my god. I'm trying to step on them.
Crystal ship, possibly. And the maggots? No, because they crawl away.
That was disgusting.
Undeterred, the explorers venture deeper into the church.
Hello. Hello all.
Eric with the raid.
As they tread carefully,
Hello. Hello, Jackie. Hello all.
Hello all.
Hello, Adam.
Very cute little
Hello,
legend.
Jackie. Hello all. Hello all. Hello boys. Hello all. Hello Jackie.
Hello Johnny.
Hello everyone. Saying hi. Hello boys. Hello.
Eric, how was your stream, bro? How's City this evening? Is it busy or is it quiet? I was going to say that looked like an animal with rotting innards, but that burst open on the church floor. But that's a lot. But maggots always grow in rotten flesh, which is a lovely subject for those raiding. Welcome to the stream. Kind of freaky. I'm here for the freaky, not the explained. I know what kind of freaky you want, Isaac. You little rascal. Yeah, welcome to the stream, Beric. We're watching some spooky, freaky shit. These guys walked to a church and found maggots everywhere. Delightful. We love it.
Sounds like mysterious, disembodied whispers echoing within the walls of the chapel.
No, I hear something.
You hear something. Just not real. No idea what the noise is. Maybe loads of birds.
Then, as the pair try to find the bizarre sounds, this happens.
Ooh, hello, cheeky. Close the door on me.
The door of a child's playhouse swings shut all on its own with no discernible cause.
I mean, there could be string, but I can't see any. Can't see any string.
The unsettling video has since taken TikTok by
storm,
with viewers rapidly sharing and commenting on the
apologies
footage.
for this, but I'm going to have to
Debate
pause and have a look at that. All these dark pits, that's got to be like dead birds and stuff that the maggots have grown in and eaten the way out of, which is why, explains why this is big. Was it just me? Because all I heard was heavy breathing. Oh, it's the best kind.
By storm, with viewers rapidly sharing and
that noise sounds to me like loads of birds. But
debate has been fierce, with many convinced
I
that
reckon
the
that's
video
probably dead
provides
birds.
concrete evidence of a genuine haunting.
That maggots have then hatched out in. Slam. Yummy!
Myrtle's Plantation
That is
in
an awesome
Louisiana
house.
is no stranger to stories and paranormal encounters. But a recent post on our subreddit by user Fancy Asparagus 2355 has reignited discussions about the spirits that may still roam this historic property. While on a visit to the plantation, the OP and her sister snapped a couple of photos that would soon captivate our community.
Not that you'd run away, you would
The first
dodge away,
image,
then
a
look
seemingly
back.
ordinary
Yeah.
shot, features the youth standing poised on the manor's staircase. Nothing seems too amiss. But the subsequent photograph, taken just a split second later, reveals an unsettling anomaly. The unmistakable face of a small child in the background.
If you've got a child that looks like that, you've got troubles, okay? That does not look like a small child. That is when there's been a light that's moved while the photo was taken. And it's, you know, captured the movement of it. That is just a couple of things reflecting. Small
The user
child.
is adamant there were no
Oh,
children
hang on,
present
hang on.
during.
It's got an arm and a hand and an ear. It could be a small child. Take it back. Don't know what all this shit is, though. Just before the picture, there's someone walking down. The other picture,
Their
wasn't it?
visit, let alone a grey-hued one that appeared in the snap.
Appreciate the luck, chappers. You take it easy, bro.
To understand the
Lovely
significance
jumps.
of this eerie incident, one must delve into the rich and tumultuous history of Myrtle's Plantation. Built in 1796, this magnificent estate has seen its fair share of
Estate.
tragedies over the centuries.
Estate.
Tales of
The
death,
estate.
murder, and betrayal have painted a backdrop that many believe to be fertile grounds for the supernatural. One of the most famous ghost stories of Myrtle's Plantation revolves around the spirit of Chloe, a former enslaved woman. As the story goes, Chloe was eeping on her owner's private conversations. As punishment, one of her ears cut off, and she wore a green turban to cover the wound.
Estate.
In a tragic twist, it's believed that Chloe baked a birthday cake containing poisonous oleander leaves, intending to make the family sick and then nurse them
oleander
back to
poisonous?
health to
I
gain
think it was.
favour. However, her plan backfired when two of the children and the lady of the house died after consuming the cake. Today, visitors often report sightings of a woman in a green turban wandering the grounds, believed to be the restless spirit of Chloe. So could the face captured in our viewer's photograph be
Extremely
another
toxic.
lost soul from the plantation's storied past? While the figure in the image doesn't directly match descriptions of Chloe, the Myrtle's Plantation has been the
Talk about that
epicenter
figure
of
or that
numerous
figure?
ghost stories, with sightings of various
Which one?
apparitions.
Oh, that one looks like a sheet over someone's head with eyes.
As with all things paranormal, interpretations vary. Skeptics may look for
You've
more
heard of this
prosaic
story?
explanations, while believers might view this as further evidence
Can't say
of the
I've ever heard of
plantation's
Myrtle's
haunted
Plantation.
reputation. Regardless of one's stance, there's no denying the chilling allure of such stories, especially when they emerge from a place as historically rich and enigmatic as Myrtle's Plantation. On October 14, 2023, Facebook user Val Swiss came a moment that sent shivers down the spines of many. At exactly 10:54, her home security camera documented an ordinary scene turned extraordinary, reigniting debates about the paranormal. First, we see Val relaxing on the couch. However, things start to turn a little eerie. Watch.
Oh, the leaf's moved. That leaf moved, then that fell off. Now that's opened and closed. But I'm not being funny. She's wearing socks
Objects begin
and
moving
she's wearing
around
flip
the
flops
house.
and socks. To be fair, I think there's a few like it. There probably is about baking a cake and poisoning the children. Yeah, I think there's a few of those.
The palpable
But she's wearing
tension and
flip-flops
fear
with
are
socks.
evident as Val
You
promptly
deserve to get
vacates
haunted,
the
Val.
room, clearly rattled by the unexplained events.
Val, it's your own fault. Flip flops and socks. Where's this world coming to?
In her post, Val lamented the persistent and escalating disturbances she's faced over the years, hinting that she might soon be compelled to abandon her home. She also reached out to her online community for advice on the unsettling energies she believes pervades her space. It seems that Val isn't alone in her perceptions. An old acquaintance, Kira M, chimed in with her own experiences in the same house long before Val moved in. Kira recalled witnessing toys spontaneously activating and described an overwhelming oppressive presence that seemed to hang in the air. Many
Watching you,
sympathetic
Val.
commenters offered potential remedies, suggesting that Val might smudge her home with sage or cedar in an attempt to cleanse and neutralize any lingering malevolent energies. The central question remains, however, is Val's video genuine evidence of a haunted home, or can these unsettling events be rationally explained? Only time will tell.
She's wearing flip flops and socks. Yet she's got a woolly hat on and a jacket on in the house. I mean, by wearing the jacket in the house, she can't feel the benefit when she goes outside, so she needs to take that off. She's wearing a hat as if she's cold, yet she's wearing socks and flip flops.
This next curious video posted to
More
our
in that house than
Facebook
just a ghost, I
community
think.
page by Ahmed Shah. It's not known exactly where this was filmed, but it was captured by a motorcycle rider during an afternoon ride. At first, everything seems perfectly normal. This happens.
The fuck? Where's he gone?
Watching that again, the rider's friend disappears from view. Moments later, his bike reappears, but with no rider in sight.
Is that review? Is that wing mirror? Sorry, showing something in the sky. Yeah, look in the sky.
The peculiar incident has given rise to a slew of bizarre theories.
Did the friend ever turn
most
up?
prominent of which suggests the rider was abducted by aliens, leaving his bike to wheel on without him. Others think it could be a glitch in the system, or that the rider no-clipped out of reality, perhaps into the infamous back rooms.
What I will say
As
is,
always, though, I'll
the
throw
wing
this
mirror
one
on
out
the
to
green
you,
bike,
viewers, for
one of the wing
final
mirrors is bent in,
judgment.
as if
What do you
it's hit
think's
something.
going on here? Let me know your thoughts down below.
So that wing mirror there, that's bent upwards. Well, the person that... Those things in the sky, I think they were traffic lights.
Reddit
The
user
traffic lights,
resident
street lights.
567.
But did the person who posted not say, you know, my mate turned up later or it's still missing? I mean, you can't just leave it like that.
899 has stirred up a buzz with a spine-chilling photo of what they thought at the time was an empty school auditorium.
Why would it hit something
A
but keep
mysterious
going?
snapshot taken when no one was supposed to be on campus reveals a
Depends how
shadowy
they crashed. It
figure
could have hit
seated in the
something
back
side on. The guy
row.
could have fallen off, and as he's fallen off, kicked it, and it's gone back up
Zooming in,
and
there
carried
does
on.
indeed to be a person sitting there.
That's freaky, isn't it?
However, they look
Hello,
pallid
hello.
and grey with no discernible features. The OP explained that the friend took the photo as an end-of-year memento, a way to remember the school by. They were certain there was no one else around when the photo was taken and only noticed the mysterious figure some days later when reviewing the image. With no known history of hauntings at the school, the internet is left debating who or what the enigmatic presence might actually be. As the OP fields questions to unravel the mystery, the photo continues to intrigue and spook the online community. So is this a supernatural encounter or just an cool urban legend? The chilling image leaves us pondering the truth behind the strange shadowy figure.
That is a bit freaky, that one. I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one.
The following proves that some real-life events are a little more terrifying than the supernatural, as Keziah M. Williams experienced in October of 2021. The events that unfolded at her home, captured with stark clarity on her doorbell camera system, are a testament to the unpredictable threats that emerge in the safety of familiar environments. In the unsettling footage, Keziah can be seen returning home after walking her dog, visibly shaken and in a hurry.
Have a good day.
Barely moments after she enters her house and locks the door behind her, an unidentified man enters the frame.
He's up to no good.
The man, seemingly having malicious intentions, checks the door handle in an attempt to gain entry, only to get it locked.
The weird gloves.
He puts on some gloves and retrieves a bag full of zip ties. The situation intensifies when a neighbour returns home. The stranger, attempting to look inconspicuous, picks up a garden hose, feigned to be engaged in yard work.
That's the quickest pretend bloody gardener I've ever seen. What's this thumbprint on the camera?
His
Then
order
on
was
gloves.
but for a distressing duration of over 20 minutes, the man lurked around the property. The footage captures his relentless attempts to break into the house, from trying multiple windows to checking both the front and back doors repeatedly.
Well, this is wearing nondescript clothing, so I'll never recognise him. An LA Lakers hoodie, white hoodie with
Keziah
green
later
shorts
recounted the nerve-wracking
up to his
episode
bloody
on
thighs.
social media, sharing that the man had followed her home. When his front door efforts were thwarted, he tried accessing the home through the balcony. Keziah had the presence of mind to dial 911, seeking refuge in a locked room while awaiting police assistance. There were stretches of time when the intruder seemingly took breaks, even sitting on her porch. This confused a neighbour who mistakenly assumed Keziah knew the stranger. By the time the police reached Keziah's residence, the man had vanished, leaving no trace behind.
Apart from the fingerprints, but,
As of now, it remains uncertain if the intruder was ever identified or caught.
Have a good day.
Did she say have a good day to him as she went in?
A puzzling piece of footage with unknown origins has surfaced on the internet, sparking curiosity and speculation among viewers. This version, uploaded to YouTube by user D's Dark Adventures, allegedly shows a mysterious creature encountered by a jogger in a mountainous rural area. As the camera focuses on the path ahead, a strange-looking dark creature can be seen crouching on the pathway.
The hell is it?
As the progresses, the appearance of the animal seems to become increasingly bizarre, leaving viewers baffled about its identity.
Oh, is it getting
Despite the video shared widely across social media platforms, no one's been able to definitively identify the creature. Its strange appearance and the remote location where it was spotted has led
well
to
done to the guy
various
drawing the
theories,
circle around
ranging
the
from it
obvious
being an
object.
unknown animal
Of missing it.
species to a creature from folklore, or even an extraterrestrial being. So, until more information becomes available, one can conclusively identify the animal. The true nature of the mysterious creature captured in this footage will remain a sub-debate and fascination.
I have no idea what that is.
A perplexing image recently surfaced on our Facebook community page, leaving members curious and somewhat unnerved. The photo, shared by user Real Chris LaPrairie, dates back 9 years and was taken at his mother-in-law's front yard. At first, the photograph
Whose
Graph
hand is
appears
that?
to be a standard family snapshot.
It's not hers.
But
It's
upon
not hers.
closer
It's not his.
inspection, chilling detail emerges.
Who is it?
If you look closely, a small, unexplained hand rests gently on the woman's shoulder. Given that you can clearly see the rest of the
like a
family's
baby's
hands,
hand.
this unexpected appendage is hard to account for. There was no one else around when this eerie image was taken. This uninvited guest has stirred up a whirlwind of speculation and theories among our Facebook community members. A prevailing thought suggests the possibility of a young spirit making its presence felt. Whether it's an optical illusion, a trick of the light, or something more supernatural, this photo just gets creepy the more you look at it.
But why does this photo exist when it was her that was taking the photo?
What is that?
We recently reported an eerie story of an alleged haunted home owned by TikTok user Will McPigs. For months now, this homeowner has been posting videos of the strange and eerie activity that's been transpiring around his house.
I asked you, you gotta go or you gotta go downstairs or something, wherever you're gonna go.
I thought I saw a shadow walk up
in
the
an
stairs.
update video, even more footage is being.
See the shadow here, walking up. The shadow walking up the stairs then.
Well, now, in an update video, even more unsettling footage and captured. While playing video games in his office, the OP had been noticing movement in his periphery. Suspecting something strange was happening, he placed his phone on his desk to film the office door. This is what he caught.
Oh, hello. Quasimodo.
He grabs his phone and walks around the house, capturing more eerie movement. Eventually, more strange activity is caught on camera.
Oop.
Holy. Is that you making all that noise back there?
Something appears to be hiding in the laundry.
What's hiding in the laundry?
You need to get out.
You need to get out.
Dude. Will you knock it off, please? You gotta get out. You're gonna lock yourself in the laundry room again? You're not leaving? You're not gonna...
Concerned for the homeowner's safety, many commenters suggested he smudge his house with sage in an effort to release any negative energy. Many thought the dark figure could be a jinn or even a shadow person. So what do you make of this
Quick
eerie
question.
footage?
You know how people smudge the houses with sage? You reckon you could just overcook some sage and onion stuffing? So that burns. Would that work? Would that have the same effect? It smell nicer. Life hack. Oh, shit.
Let your
We've got
theories
small
rip in the
screen, comic
comment
screen.
section down below. Retired NASA astronaut, highly educated physician.
He looks like an alien. The cosmic snake. Is he the cosmic snake? It's a bit harsh, but he looks reptilian. Two birds, one sage. Exactly.
Franklin Story Musgrave has made an
Just hope that you're getting hot on a Sunday when you do the roast dinner.
Object he witnessed time in space. In the mid-1990s, while on two separate space missions, Musgrave reports seeing a long, thin object resembling a snake floating through space. His claims have piqued the interest of both the scientific community and the public at large, raising questions about the existence of other life forms in the universe. Born on August 19, 1935, Musgrave boasts an impressive academic and professional background. With 6 academic degrees to his name, he holds the title of the most formally educated astronaut. Over his career, he's flown on 6 space flights, becoming only the second astronaut to do so, and is the only astronaut to have flown on 5 space shuttles. During a 1995 interview for a space documentary called Sightings, Musgrave surprised NASA officials and colleagues by revealing his encounters with the mysterious space snakes. He described the objects as being 6, 7, 8 foot long and rubbery with internal waves that followed him for extended periods. Despite the startling nature of these claims, Musgrave didn't actually officially report his sightings to NASA upon his return.
Doesn't look like he's got a head at the bottom.
Space Agency 2 years later, in 1997. A video accompanying his claims shows a long, thin object drifting through space.
I
Not
have
at that.
seen a snake out there, 6, 7, 8
I've
feet
seen a
long.
snake out
It
there.
is rubbery because it has internal waves in it, and it follows you for a rather long period of time.
Through a filter enhancement, you can see the mysterious object more clearly.
Well, you say that. I mean, it's still a blur. Looks like
Musgrave's experiences in
Fucking
space to
see,
believe in
trying
the
to find it.
possibility of other life forms beyond Earth. He suggests that the universe may harbour various creatures, from primitive single-cell organisms to highly advanced civilizations that have existed for millions of years. As Musgrave's assertions continue to captivate and intrigue, they serve as a reminder that the vast expanse of space still holds many mysteries waiting to be uncovered.
Does everyone believe in aliens?
You guys.
Sticking with creepy doll.
Fucking. I've killed Chrome. I've killed Chrome. The doll. I was just like, nah, dolls, fuck off. But yeah. Have I lost the one that I was watching now? We're not going to hear about the creepy doll. Ah. Where was it? Which video was it? Wasn't that one? There has to be something else out there. Oh, there's got to be something else out there. I don't think it's a snake in space, though. He's weird. What video was I watching? It was part 2, wasn't it? This one. There we go. There we go. Right. Before I turned it off, I was going to say, anyone that collects dolls, they deserve to be haunted. They're freaky. They're not normal. They should all be burnt.
When TikTok user Dingbat Cass
I mean, there could be
opened a
anything out
gift
there,
from a
Jay, let's be
friend,
honest.
she could
Could
never
be
have
anything.
anticipated the chilling sequence of events that would follow.
Why is it
The
a
Kid
monkey
Toy
in a wig?
Doll
Why put a
manufactured
wig on
by
a monkey?
Ashton Drake and purchased on Amazon seemed innocent enough. However, the events that transpired after its unboxing have sent shivers down the spines of her followers.
Shivers down my spine's not doing anything yet.
Capturing the moment of excitement, Cass decided to film the unboxing for her TikTok audience. But as she removes the doll from its packaging, something eerie happens.
Oh my fucking god, I swear to
This
god.
one with the
thing
eyes.
fucking looked at
It looks
me.
like the eyes turn, but I think it's just
Distinctly
behind on
see
the
the
eyes.
monkey doll's eyes shift. While some viewers speculated that the doll's eyes are meant to shift like that, in a subsequent video, Cass proves that the doll's eyes don't move at all.
Her eyes.
Yeah, because you moved the thing,
Right there. I don't-
the light then got shone on it, which
Broken her eyes.
revealed them, and yeah, that's what it was. Look at the light.
Back for that, but no, her eyes don't.
Look at its
It wasn't
face.
just the eye movement that spooked Cass and her followers. In a follow-up video, Cass showcased a certificate of authenticity that came with the doll, revealing its name to be none other than Annabelle.
The certificate of authenticity for her, and you're not gonna freaking believe the name on this thing.
Annabelle's
Are you
hugs.
shitting me?
This immediately drew parallels to one of the most notorious haunted doll tales ever documented.
Why is it
heightening
wearing
the
a
sense
wig,
of
though?
dread surrounding her new toy.
It's a monkey. Monkeys don't need
She
wigs.
looks more real. She wants to break out so bad right now.
Adding to the unsettling events, Cat had footage of her neighbor's porch light flickering mysteriously.
Why in the hell would you want to? Exactly, why would you?
The light had been behaving normally until the doll's
She looks like an
arrival,
adult.
and the bowl
She's
had
collecting
just recently
doll
been
monkeys
changed.
with wigs on. Yeah, so you've seen the flickering light, you've sat it there, lifted his arm up, oh, I can get views.
Haunted, or is it just a string of
It's
coincidences?
a string of coincidences. It's not even a coincidence, she put that there intentionally, because she saw the flashing light.
It was best to part ways with Annabelle,
Yes, burn it.
returning the
Burn
doll
it.
in hopes of restoring peace and normalcy
Burn
back
it.
to her life. Whether the strange
Burn
incidents will
it.
now cease that Annabelle is gone
Burn
remains
it.
to be seen.
You get away with a plushie collection, but
I
dolls is
swear to
weird.
God, this thing just fucking looked at me. Oh my fuck.
Burn it.
Recent developments in the sensational claims regarding alleged alien specimens in Mexico have taken an intriguing turn. Several weeks after two small humanoid-shaped bodies were presented to the Congress, these specimens have undergone CT scans and X-rays. The intent? To shed light on their origin and confirm whether they indeed represent extraterrestrial life or merely an elaborate ruse. Self-proclaimed UFO expert Jamie Morsan presented these bodies, claiming they were found in Peruvian mines and have an estimated age of
But
around
haunted
1,000
monkeys in wigs
years,
don't.
as per carbon analysis by the National Autonomous University of Mexico. The size of each specimen is akin to a newborn human baby, complete with discernible facial features like eyes, ears, and a nose. Despite the sensational presentation, skeptics online have raised concerns. Many believe these are the same specimens featured in a 2020 documentary on the conspiracy-centric website Gaia. Paleontological assessments of these specimens towards a blend of human and non-human bones with inaccurately aligned joints. Jose de Jesus Zalche Benitez, a forensic scientist with a somewhat tarnished history due to his involvement in a discredited alien discovery back in 2015, carried out the recent CT scan and X-ray analysis. Notably, footage from these tests shows Benitez handling the alleged alien specimens rather roughly. This has led some viewers to question their purported 1,000-year-old age.
Yeah, would you be doing that if it was that old? It could very easily break and be
Benitez,
brittle as
speaking at a
hell.
press conference, boldly declared that his analysis confirms the specimens come from a non-human species. He emphasized
It's a
their
monkey.
irrefutable
Put a wig on it.
biological differences from any species within Darwin's evolutionary tree.
Looks like
He
concrete. It
also
does
noted
look
that
like
the
kind of
specimens
stone or
showed
something, doesn't
no
it?
post-mortem
Plaster.
modifications. Both Benitez and Morsan were previously associated with the
Yo,
2015
420, how you
discovery
doing,
of a
bro?
supposed alien that was later
Any vibe
identified
check?
as
How's
a
it going?
mummified
Good,
human
bro.
child.
How's you?
This past association casts a shadow of doubt on their own claims.
Yeah, I think these have
Responding
been
to these events,
fabricated.
NASA-affiliated researcher David Spergel emphasized the need for independent testing of these specimens. The president of the Simons Foundation stated, "If you have something strange, make samples available to the world scientific community and we'll see what's there." As the world awaits with bated breath, one thing's clear. If these specimens are indeed genuine, they could rewrite our understanding of life in the universe. But if they're just another hoax, they stand as a testament to lengths some will go for fame and recognition.
What's up on showing my love and support? So many wonderful beings on right now. Appreciate you, 420. You have a good one. Have a lovely weekend.
An
And a
unlinked
good
piece
stream,
of
bro.
CCTV footage shared by the Shambles Market York Facebook page has left many wondering if historic market really haunted. The post reads, "Yesterday, something very strange was spotted on CCTV, and this clip gives us the chills. Theories welcome, as anyone
one's
else
peddling.
noticed peculiar paranormal
No one's
activity
peddling.
around town." The footage shows a riderless push bike eerily wheeling down an alleyway in the market, pausing for a moment and then falling over. This bizarre occurrence has led some to believe that this is evidence of a ghost haunting the old market. York, UK is a city rich with history and
York
famous
Minster.
for its reported paranormal activity. One famous ghost story from York is that of the Grey Lady, who's said to haunt the 18th century York Theatre Royale. Legend has it that she's the
Open
ghost
the
of a
door.
nun who was bricked up
Yeah, wow.
alive in a wall in the theatre. She's often seen in the theatre's dress circle and has even been spotted by actors performing on stage. So could the mysterious movement of the push bike in Shambles Market be connected to the city's past? Be the work of the Grey Lady or another of York's famous phantoms? Until more evidence emerges, the riderless bike will remain another mysterious addition to York's collection of grisly tales.
I think you could recreate that. You just have to balance it.
The TikTok account, The Hall Family 2018, known for posting updates about their busy family life, has recently spooked their followers with some eerie CCTV footage captured in their backyard. The home security footage, recorded just after 3 AM, shows something truly odd. Take a look.
Is it the hammock? Yep. Is that a piss take?
The strange shape.
Why is it flying like Superman?
First moving from left to right. Then moments later in the background, moving from right to left.
The whole Superman pose is what puts me off with that.
Just 2 days later, the homeowner captured what appears to be a UFO hovering in the night sky above their house.
What? Dude, what is that?
That lightning, that's awesome.
Plane either. It's not moving.
The object zips about in the sky at an unnatural speed, adding to the eeriness of the situation.
Oh, dude. Did you see how fast it just went? There it is. It's right there. Dude, yeah, I got. Did you see how fast that thing just went? That is a UFO.
God.
Dude.
Given that this account is normally dedicated to fun family videos, followers have been left scratching their heads, wondering what exactly is being caught on camera. While some speculate it could just be a trick of the light or a reflection, others are convinced that the footage shows something paranormal.
There's something up there that's reflecting.
As of now,
off
the
the lightning.
mysterious events remain unexplained, leaving followers eagerly awaiting
That's
any
the Superman
updates or
here.
explanations.
Superman, you
from
can piss
family.
off. That's bullshit. It's got to be. It's got to be CGI, that.
I'm sure by now we're all very familiar with the now infamous Plane Lady incident that took place back in July. 38-year-old Tiffany Gomez made a bizarre public scene while on board American Airlines Flight 1009, where she claimed that a fellow passenger wasn't real.
And there's a reason why I'm getting the off, and everyone can either believe it or they cannot believe it. But I am telling you right now, that you're back there is not real. And you can sit on this plane and you can die with them or not. I'm not going to.
Because you don't sound hysterical in the slightest.
Recently, Gomez took to the skies again, traveling from Dallas to Los Angeles. Upon arrival, she was approached by a TMZ representative eager to gain insights into her earlier outburst. Here's what she had to say.
What exactly you saw? Because, you know, you alluded to what you saw, but like, we just want to know, like, you know, what did you see?
I mean, thanks for asking that, but I have been told I cannot comment on it right now.
I see.
I'm sorry.
Although she declined to share details about what caused her dramatic episode in the July flight, Gomez did indicate that an in-depth interview would be forthcoming. In the same breath, she alluded to an upcoming project related to non-profit charity work.
So yes, there's some things in the works, mostly non-profit charity stuff.
Gomez's recent
You're
public
not a celebrity, love,
appearances
just because you
spurred
kicked off
new
on a
wave
plane.
of online
Who is she?
conspiracy theories. Various social media platforms and forums are abuzz with claims that Tiffany Gomez, seen in subsequent interviews, is not the original individual from the plane incident. Proponents of this theory have been highlighting perceived discrepancies in her physical appearance and mannerisms, suggesting that a lookalike may have been put forward for interactions.
Yeah, she doesn't look like the same person there, to be fair.
When I was getting off the plane, no matter what, I just probably didn't need to make the scene that I made, but I was getting off that plane, for sure.
While such conspiracy theories often gain traction online,
Look
they're yet to
shorter
be
there.
substantiated with concrete evidence. Still, they add another layer of mystery to an already bizarre series of events surrounding Gomez.
I reckon that's the real one. The one
So what did
that
she
one's the
see
fake
on
one.
that fateful flight back in July? And why is she being so sketchy on the details now? Is it a publicity stunt, or is there more to the story? Let me know your theories and thoughts on this one down below.
Can either believe it or they cannot believe it. But I am telling you right now that you're back there is not real. And you can sit on this plane and you can die with them on. I'm not going to.
A disturbing piece of footage captured by a road safety camera in El Salvador has added a new layer of mystery to a tragic car crash. The video, which made waves, local news channel El Rojo Vivo aired the story and subsequently shared it online, offers a puzzling sight that's left many speculating on its implications. Under YouTube guidelines, the start of it is a bit too graphic for us to show. Basically, a car loses control on a bridge, it crashes through the guardrails and plummets into the ravine below. Yet, it's what transpires after the accident that's truly captured the attention of viewers worldwide. As the dust settles, the footage shows a truck passing by. Keep a close eye on the back of the truck's trailer.
Like the Grim Reaper.
If it's down, there appears to be a dark figure standing on the back of the truck. This unexpected sighting has fueled numerous theories, with many residents attesting to an uptick in strange and supernatural occurrences accompanying tragic events in the area. El Rojo Vivo reached out to paranormal expert Cesar Sagath to provide insights into the perplexing sighting.
Cesar Solid will sort it out.
Suggested that the figure could potentially be a representation of the Angel of Death or the Grimpa, arriving at the scene to guide the unfortunate soul of the crash victim to the afterlife.
Cesar Solid on the job.
Trasladar, acompañar a todo aquel que fallece hacia el mundo espiritual final.
This enigmatic appearance has reignited debate on the supernatural and the existence of forces beyond our understanding. As the community mourns the loss of the driver, many are left wondering about the nature of this mysterious figure.
Okay, people, tell me something.
In a bizarre twist of events this past April, it's been abuzz with conspiracy theories thanks to a posted by user TheTruth4_44.
And that's
the footage captured in Paris highlights a stunning.
So we will pick another video, and I'm going to pop to the toilet. So what do we want to see, people? What do we want to see? Do we want a mystery? Do we want cryptozoology? Or do we want ghosts? What do we want, people? Something scary. Scary videos that are getting out of hand now. Creepy footage that needs to be seen. Yeah, let's do Flipper. But in the meantime, I'm going to pop to the toilet. I'll be right back. And I'm back. Right, so we're going to watch another one. Don't forget, I'm not just doing on Twitch. I'm on YouTube, Instagram, Kick, and X. Twitter. So feel free to follow me on there if you want to. If you don't want to. I'm sure I've got a command for socials.
Be content, just like.
No, if I use the right keyboard. Sure, just don't I say Insta? Does that come up with anything? Doesn't come up with anything. Brilliant. So yeah, I don't apparently have a command for socials, but they do exist. So yeah, feel free to follow on them. And now we'll get back into creepy footage that needs to be seen. Must be seen. It must be seen. Come on, Colin. Let's do it.
This.
Hello. This is a warning. Please go check outside your home.
That's blatantly a Snapchat
Recently,
photo.
several videos have appeared online claiming to show cursed footage of a mysterious dolphin man. Take a look.
Please go check outside your home. This is not real.
This is one of the characters that got rejected from
While
Sesame
some
Street.
claim that the footage was rediscovered on the dark web, these videos are actually not a new phenomenon.
Please go check outside your home.
What for? What are we checking
Please
for?
go check outside
Come on,
your
Dolphin Man.
home.
What are we checking for?
Versions of the footage have actually been around for years. These clips, often blending elements of the absurd, the surreal, and disturbing, leave viewers feeling uneasy and disoriented, partly due to their surreal content and partly because of the uncanny valley effect. The Dolphin Man's not quite human appearance can be deeply unsettling.
Yes.
This is a warning.
This is a
Couple that
warning.
with the fact that many people claim that this foot cursed.
Please go check outside your home. Please go check outside your home.
In fact, according to reports, supposed to cause more than 800 people to faint back in 2004, and the clip was subsequently banned from various social media sites.
It didn't cause people to faint at all.
In the video, the
I'd
dolphin
have called
man
that
can be
for
seen
joining the
making
Insta.
strange faces at the camera. On some versions, there's even scrolling text that's said to hide a secret message.
A tune.
While the videos can certainly appear unnerving, it turns out that their origin is mundane. The original Dolphin Man video, titled Dolphin Muzzle, was uploaded to YouTube on the 31st of December 2007 by user NorthFurFX, a company that specializes in making animal-like facial prosthetics. The footage, created to highlight the work of a special effects company, is unlikely to be cursed or even hold a secret message.
A creepy looking
However, this
mask,
doesn't
though.
make the actual Dolphin Man seen in the video any less
I
creepy.
mean, the Dolphin Man's the tame one. Look at those others.
Your home.
Please go check outside your home. Please go check outside your home. Please go check outside your
This is
home.
not real.
Oh, don't change the lyrics now. Let's get into that. Lovely.
In a fascinating submission to our Slaptam subreddit, user PrestonHead5 shared an intriguing photograph that's since sparked a wave of curiosity and speculation. Captured back in 2007-2008, the image features the parent and a friend, but it's what lurks in the background that's drawn it in.
They've got damp. Okay.
Behind the duo, on the wall, appears a mysterious and
It's not a
somewhat
face.
unsettling
It's not a
face. One theory suggested by a viewer is that the face is simply a case of pareidolia,
Exactly.
caused by the shadow of the flowers in the vase.
Could be the shadow.
Others lean
It
towards
could be
a more
damp.
paranormal
It is
explanation,
pareidolia.
however,
It's not a face.
speculating about the presence of an otherworldly
Next,
entity
please.
or a ghostly apparition captured inadvertently. Given the face,
Bring the Dolphin Man back.
adds an additional layer of mystery. The early 2000s were a time before the widespread use of sophisticated photo editing tools, which lends a degree of authenticity to the image and its mysterious background figure. So what do you think? Is the face really the result of a shadow, or is there a more supernatural reason for its sudden appearance? In this video, shared by TikTok user Trying to Vibe 33, we see something that might prove that contact from the beyond might truly be possible. When the woman, seen on the right's father passed away, she had no globe to remember him by. The item seemed to have stopped working. However, watch what happens as she celebrates the new year with her mother.
1, 2, 3, straight up. Oh. Alright, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Lovely matching pajamas they've got.
The snow globe suddenly starts playing a tune. Could it be that the woman's father is attempting to make contact with his family? While the whole situation might simply be a remarkable coincidence, one does have to wonder about the timing. Whatever the reason, it seems that the most important thing is that the woman and her mother received a sense of comfort during this time of sickness.
That has not... I've twisted it! That has not worked!
I know it's a shout
It's my dad's snow globe.
Yes,
we designated
heard.
that to, like, be my dad.
In a fascinating
the timing was pretty good, but apart from
the
that,
attention of many, photographer Joseph Iannelli shared an intriguing photograph to Facebook, which he stumbled upon while organising his collection. The photo, taken 12 years ago, features a local rock band from Staten Island, New York, and was intended for their CD cover. For this photo shoot was an abandoned hospital. Iannelli, now retired, recounts that during the shoot only 5 people were present, himself and the band members. However, upon revisiting the image, he noticed something inexplicable that eluded detection at the time of the shoot.
That looks like graffiti on the inside wall.
There appears to be a ghostly face peering out.
Let's see another picture with it gone. Because that looks like graffiti on the inside.
Question whether the image has captured a ghost or something entirely unexplainable. The location, an old abandoned hospital, only adds to the mystery and of the photograph. Hospitals, especially abandoned ones, often carry stories and legends of their own, making them perfect backdrops for unexplained phenomena. Whether this is a trick of the light, collection, or something more
I reckon someone spray painted that image on the inside wall.
And curiosity.
That's what we're seeing.
However, in this case, it's hard to deny that it does indeed look as though a ghostly face has been captured on camera.
The head's too big.
When Reza Elliott Bug shared this next clip online, it stirred up quite a buzz. Take a look. As the girl folk in a reflection, a small dark shape darts past the door with startling speed. The shape moves so quickly, it is easy to on.
That's why you don't give kids sugar before bedtime.
It's impossible to ignore.
Then you got that shit going on.
The fleeting nature of the shape has been likened to that of a shadow person, a type of supernatural entity some believe to be momentarily visible in one's periphery. So then, what could it actually be? We'll throw this one over to you, the viewers, for final judgment. Is it just a passing person, perhaps a dog, or does the shape simply move too fast to be either? Let me know where you land on this one in the comments down below.
Down below.
If we dig into the story behind one of the most infamous ghost photos ever captured, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications.
Hey.
That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and mysterious videos. When it comes to supposed paranormal locations in the city of Coventry in the UK, one stands out. St. Mary's
It's
Guildhall.
not Coventry, it's Coventry.
This architectural marvel, dating back to around 1340, has been a centerpiece of Coventry's history.
Coventry!
As the former hub of the city's wealthiest merchant guild, it's seen a procession of notable figures, from kings like Henry V, VI, and VII, to the imprisoned Queen Mary of Scots. The latter's stay has
Queen Mary,
tales
Queen of Scots.
of the apparitions haunting the Guildhall for centuries. Among the eerie occurrences reported at the Guildhall, from spectral chants to mysterious stone throwing, the most persistent and intriguing is the sighting of a ghostly monk. This legend was thrust into the limelight following a remarkable event during a dinner back in 1985. On January 2nd, the City of Coventry Freemen's Guild held its annual dinner, graced by the Lord Mayor, Lady Mayoress, Councillor
It's obviously thinking it's from the word coven, but
a
it's not. It's
photographer
Coventry.
catching the moment of prayer before the meal.
Or is it Coventry? Have we all been getting it wrong?
A chilling image that would
It's on a
captivate
postcard.
ghost hunters globally.
Punch the mic.
The
Oh, is
developed
this-
photograph revealed a robed figure standing
Is
at
he
the end
robed?
of a
He
table
looks like he's in the
adjacent
First
to
World War
renowned
trenches.
Coventry tapestry.
Coventry.
The mystery deepened as no one present had noticed the figure during the prayers.
That's
with
what they
anyone
all say.
dressed in a similar fashion. Furthermore, the photographer had supposedly not seen the figure while taking the shot. Adding to the intrigue, the ghostly monk might have made another appearance in recent times. In 2014, during a visit by Irish President Michael Higgins to the Guildhall, a Coventry Telegraph photographer captured an image of the president delivering a speech. Upon review, an inexplicable floating shape was noticed in the photo. Its position just behind the president and again near the Coventry tapestry. These lingering memories, coupled with the Guildhall's storied past, continue to fascinate and perplex locals and visitors alike. Whether the spectral monk is a genuine otherworldly visitor or simply a series of incidences or optical illusions, the stories add a hauntingly beautiful layer to Coventry's rich history.
In case you haven't heard the awesome news, we've launched a brand new second channel.
Awesome news.
For the latest episode, check out that link on the top there. Otherwise, there's a spooky playlist there you can binge on.
Spooky
now, leave us
playlist.
a comment down below which one of these clips you thought was the scariest or weirdest. We love hearing your feedback. And that's it for me. I'll see you all next time.
The guy is mental. Guy is mental. Right, let's.
How you doing?
Shush. Let's find someone else. So let's go back to home. Right. Let's not do Nuke because we always do Nuke. No, that's quite a weird looking one. That's about coins. That's not going to be creepy. Who have we got? Who have I not looked at for a while? Who have I not watched for a while? Someone from Coventry, maybe. Scary, interesting. Could go. Yeah, let's go. Either scary, interesting, or dread captures. Let's do dread captures. Not the same thing. Trail cam footage that is going viral. Maybe won't cover anything.
Welcome, guys. Lincoln here. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Dread Captures. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. And in the comments, tell me where you're watching from.
Very loud.
This picture taken in the jungles of Brazil leaves us scratching our heads. With nothing but unknown creature found in Amazon as the title and zero backstory,
looks
we're
like a
left with
bald
more
monkey.
questions than answers about this pic. This
Without a wig.
gangly creature
It
is
doesn't look real.
really a sight to
Doesn't
behold.
look real. It looks like it's been made.
I mean, if you go up and down the limbs, just look at this thing. You get an idea of the size of it by looking at the guy holding it.
Small.
The hands and feet are strange.
So it's got,
the feet actually look like
yes,
hands.
it's got feet like
this
a
thing
monkey.
is creepy. One set have pointed out that this is definitely edited because you can clearly see the blurriness of the plants around the creature.
Is that what I think it is?
I mean, yeah,
Man is
I guess
packing
anything's
hates.
possible. I'd say most people are leaning towards this being a hoax. Or as one person put
Look,
it,
Aljo, it's a family show.
believability is hanging by a thread.
One arm.
I
one
don't
leg,
know.
one leg.
I'm not as quick
Yeah,
to
I'm
jump
there,
in
I'm there. Leg,
and I
leg.
want a little more
Let's go from
information
between the
about
legs.
this
Don't know what
thing.
that is. Damn!
Pretty creepy footage here captured by the paranormal hunter Dark Dimension. A dash cam picks up footage as you see this car passing through a tunnel at night. On the wrong side of the road. Just kidding. Right as the car passes through the end of the tunnel, it immediately runs through a mist-like figure. What was that?
I didn't see it. I
Let's
was
slow
reading
it
chat.
down and watch it again.
Oh, whoa, whoa. Hello. There you are. Yeah, it's like a
Are you sure about that?
smoke outline of a figure.
This farmer came up with an ingenious way to get his beloved chicken some exercise. He built each circular contraption out of wire that allows them to walk around.
That's awesome.
Asked why he didn't just let his chickens roam free, he just addressed how important the bloodlines are of some of these chickens, and also explained that
chickens.
around the area where he
I'm gonna
lives,
get those
many
from-
raptor birds and other predatory animals.
Yeah, what do those raptors?
What do you guys think about this? I think the idea is brilliant, but if I was a chicken, I don't think I'd love it.
Is that cruel? Wait. What was spooky about that?
A Reddit user posted some pretty weird security camera footage. Got people scratching their heads. The owners said they got a movement alert from their coffee shop when it was closed. Worried about a break-in, they checked the place but found nothing wrong. No signs of anyone breaking in or anything. So everything's fine, but the owner still wants to know what set off the alert. They look at the video and see, at just after 9 p.m., this quick shadow zips through the camera shot. Some folks on Reddit think it might be a bug on the lens.
Were you dog? Or cat?
But then others say
Or
a bug
coyote?
wouldn't be enough to trip the cafe's
Or a
motion
pink guy?
sensors. Then it gets weird.
Or a
When some people start
very
saying
big
the shadow
hedgehog?
looks like a dog running past. Others have mentioned that this could be a goblin or a shadow person. So
Could be a
now
dog,
everyone
but I think
has
it might be
even
a
more
goblin.
questions.
Yeah.
How does a dog, a goblin, or any other creature go sprinting through a locked-up cafe and then just
It's
disappear?
a goblin, mate. He
No
can do what he
clues,
wants.
nothing. Everyone's throwing around guesses, trying to figure it out, but so far, it has everyone stumped.
I don't think I picked the right channel. Fucking goblins.
Check out this TikTok that's grabbed everyone's attention. A mom and her son are jogging on this beautiful trail, enjoying a normal day outside,
The reason
getting
the
some
camera's aimed at our
exercise and
ass?
soaking in the peace of nature. But at the end of the trail, things get a little wild. Kid sees a big rock and, being a curious little guy, decides to climb it, not knowing that something dangerous is hiding in the background. And that's when they get the shock of their lives.
Hello? It's a bear! It's a goddamn
A huge bear just pops out for super close to this kid. But here's the good part. The kid doesn't freeze. He jumps down from the rock and bolts to his mom faster than lightning. Luckily for both of them, the bear doesn't chase. He just runs off and disappears to the left, down the hill, and into some bushes.
What's with the music change?
As
Now
for
it's
the
like
mom and
action
son,
sinister.
well, of
Thriller.
course they're shaken up,
Ding, ding, ding,
but who
ding.
wouldn't be? However, they're also safe, and that's what matters. Their hearts were racing, but they walked away with no injuries. This is a good heads up to never drop your guard when you're out in the wild. No matter how beautiful nature can be, it can throw you some curveballs. Animals could be anywhere. And they always have the potential to show up when you least expect it.
You won't. Every time I see a bear, I just hear that in my head. Every time.
A cool video here of a fox attempting to rob the nest of a hawk.
Yeah, good luck.
Wondering why scale a tree to a nest when there's probably much easier prey laying on the ground. Well, this nest is actually on a rock formation, so he just crept himself right up the side. The fox's nose brought him here for the eggs, but Mama is not going to have that.
Fuck you up.
He's definitely sizing up the situation. On a side note, look how hard this hawk is sleeping. Stover, I mean, she is out.
This is not.
The fox eventually makes some racket and Mama Hawk awakens, leading to the fox exiting as quickly as he came. Which I think was a wise decision.
So nothing happens then. Mosasaurus, come on. This has got to be fake.
This next clip is from an oil rig off the eastern seaboard of the United States in the Atlantic Ocean. Far, but not as far out as you might think from a popular vacation destination. Check out the creature as it swims by. Now, when this footage was released, a lot of people went wild. They wanted to know the exact location, which company owned the oil rig, a plethora of things. Then, after it was on for a few days, some comments started to trickle in about this being a Mosasaurus, a prehistoric dinosaur that is said to be extinct. I'd say now the camps are completely split. Some are saying it's a fake Mosasaurus, while others aren't so sure. One explanation is that whatever caused the extinction of dinosaurs might not have hit the depths that these monsters lived. That seems pretty solid, actually. Let me know what you think.
I don't know. Could be fake. I don't know. That was interesting.
This next clip is security cam footage from a house that really has people talking. So this family, they have a nurse who comes in to help with their granddad. There's a camera in the living room that snaps pictures when it spots movement. This is something very common when you employ an elderly caretaker. Usually the camera just catches normal stuff, the nurse doing her thing, anyone else that might come and go, eating meals, exercising, etc. As you can see in the video, around 10 a.m. it's just an empty room. Most of the time, they get so many alerts because people are moving around in there, so they don't check often. However, one morning around 1:23 a.m., they got an image that's just odd. It caught their attention because of the odd hours of the movement, and you can see an all-black figure that looks like the shadow of a person, but you can't make out any features. Here's where it gets even weirder. 7 minutes after the spooky picture, another photo shows the room's back to normal. Granddad's gone, and so is the red cup that was on his table earlier. As we fast forward, everything's back in place by the next morning. The person who posted the clip tried to think it through. She mentioned that her aunt is in some of the photos with a walker, but she'd be taller than this figure if it was her. The Reddit detectives got a hold of this and they are all over it. Some are dead set on it being something supernatural like a ghost. Others think it's just a camera glitch or someone messing with the photos. Then you have the skeptics who say that without more evidence or someone professional to check it out, saying it's just jumping the gun. What do you guys think? Coming up, we've got a security video from a Facebook post that's stirring up some buzz. It's set in an outdoor parking lot at night and it's all quiet, not a soul around. But keep your eyes peeled, because soon you'll spot something pretty incredible. There's this pair of odd figures strolling through, robed from head to toe.
The gnomes!
You can't see any part of them. People are tossing around tons of guesses of mysterious figures.
The gnomes!
They talked about figures of Celtic lore dating back to Roman times. But what do we think these things could be?
Gnomes or Smurfs.
Are these figures of old protectors hanging around to keep watch over the place? Are they drawn to some kind of unseen danger we can't see? No one has the answers, but it sure gets you thinking.
Yeah, the gnomes or Smurfs. What do we reckon, chat? something out there. There's something out there.
A couple's home security have been causing quite the stir online.
Blue?
Captured by a camera at their front door, the images show a white figure sitting on a neighbor's truck. A figure that was invisible to the human eye and only showed up on camera. Now, I'm sure it goes without saying, but this sparked tons of online chatter. The man also had a creepy story to go with the pics. Quote, "Dogs were going crazy, barking all night. I went outside to look around, but I didn't find anything. When I checked the footage, the Ring camera showed the white figure sitting on my neighbor's truck. I went back."
See, I'm just noticing a face there. Eye, nose, mouth. Brother, it's Island Heads. It's escaped.
Back out to check, but nothing was there. "This is really freaking me out." End quote. It was the relentless barking of the dogs that made the homeowner check outside. Like he said, nothing seemed out of place. However, the camera told a different story. Every playback revealed this white sitting on the truck. Hours later, the photo showed that the figure had left the truck. This weird discrepancy has the homeowner going back and forth, trying to match the real-time view with what the camera captured. It's just a mess. No matter how many times he checked in real time, the figure wasn't there. It was on the camera only. So is this another or something unexplainable? This seems like a lot of glitches. I'm thinking this is some type of spirit, but if you think otherwise, let me know in the comments. Let's get this figured out. Filmed by a man named Andre on a clear night with the full moon shining.
Otherwise we'd never see them.
He spotted some weird stuff in the sky and just had to film it. He's got a powerful telescope and a sharp camera, which is how he got great shots of the moon,
Elon Musk satellites.
Even from way down here on Earth.
There's hundreds of them up there.
Then, out of the blue, these 3 round spots show up over the moon, lined up in this perfect row. But that's just for starters.
There's loads of them.
Pretty soon, there's more of these things, just popping up like they're being spread across the moon. Andre's no newbie to stargazing. He's been at it for about 20 years. The deep fascination for the moon, and he's even seen what he's adamant are UFOs.
That's what it is.
He says these particular things in this video that he's caught on camera are flying super high, like 500 kilometers up. So what's the deal? Is this the proof of aliens we've all been waiting for, or is there some simple explanation for these black dots?
The frog.
Next clip shows footage of a bunch of guys out frog hunting in the dead of night. They weren't looking for anything but frogs. And also, we call this gigging where I grew up. But they got a little more than they bargained for.
Who hunts frogs?
While they were on the lookout, one of the guys shone his light toward the trees, and that in the camera caught something. Light movement off in the distance. Zooming in, they saw a creature making a break for it. Clearly not interested in a meet and greet with these people. What's weird is the figure's getup wasn't your average outdoor gear, and you couldn't really make out its face or anything. The video's too fuzzy for details. Driven by a mix of nerves and nosiness, the hunters tried to follow it, but whatever it was quick. So what do we think here? Is this the person just trying to scare us? Did we capture an alien or a ghost? Maybe even a lizard man? None of that is out of the realm of possibility.
Oh my god, we've got an hour of this. I don't think I can do an hour of this guy. The Mosasaur was funny, but some of these are getting ridiculous. Alright, let's go back to home. Should we go back to Slap Tam? Man City TV, I'm kind of put off. Really? Depths of Despair. I'm sure we did that a couple of weeks ago. What's Bizarre Bub got going on? Scary Cop 2023. Let's go with this one. Oh.
On March 6 of 2023, a Reddit user had taken a photo of his kitchen late at night. The Reddit user claims that over the last couple of years, he's been hearing mysterious noises coming from his apartment. For the longest time, he's been trying to figure out the source of these noises, but then while being in his living room, he takes a photo of Jen and captures this.
Like I've seen that one, the dark shadow in the kitchen. Look, with a beard, by the look of it.
It was only after enhancing the photo that he was able to see what looks to be a tall figure standing in his kitchen. He believes that whoever this is the person responsible for the strange noises he would hear at night. But it only gets creepier because only a few days later, Reddit user posted a video of another strange occurrence. He left his camera recording overnight where the figure was spotted and captured this.
Oh, there he is again. Or is it the long lost fourth missing member of the Bee Gees?
If you look closely, you can see what looks to be a figure moving in the dark, but it's only after brightening the footage that the video becomes even more scary. This mysterious figure might just be the same person or thing caught in the previous photo. Now it could be that a squatter is hiding inside his apartment, but then again, some viewers think that this supposed person is acting something supernatural. There haven't been any further updates on this story, but until then, you be the judge on what was captured. It's late at night when the following happens. The person recording is alone at home when all of a sudden, something bone-chilling is caught on camera. Now the person in question is known as Caitlin, and it was 2 years ago that she was involved in a terrible accident. On August 8th of 2020, Caitlin jumped off a rope swing at a very high altitude, causing her to break her neck after landing on a pile of rocks. This injury was so severe that she had to stay home for more than a few weeks until she recovered. But during her stay at home, and would encounter something that still haunts her to this day. No one else home when this is captured.
Is it? Sounds like something smashing. Jesus. Yo, Brad the Jad TTV. How you doing, bro? Good to see you, my man. How's Tarky Wipe treating you this swipe? You doing well? I'm not. Failing miserably. Oh. Oh my god. Going late, but after a week I'm level 20. Oh, footsteps. Not going to swing open. It's going to be the Bee Gees again. I'm at level 13 now. 12, 13. Oh, door's opening. What's the... Oh, they're both opening. Is it? Is it? Well, a week and a half with help of Chads that I know.
Somehow, the two doors open on their own, seemingly at the same time.
Or as I just get shit
Feeling
on
beyond
constantly.
spooked, Caitlin sits on her bed, paralyzed with fear. But this wouldn't be the last of it, as only a few days later, this happens.
Banging at his feet, isn't it? He's got a golf club. It's that light that went past.
Just like before, the same door closes on its own, leading viewers to believe that the room itself is haunted. Since then, Caitlin hasn't talked about this previous end. Given how frightened she seemed in both encounters, it might be best to forget them. After all, this terrifying encounter still haunts her to this day. Encounters, it might be best to forget about them.
Is that a figure stood there? Like a leg, arm, also maybe a head there.
After all, this terrifying encounter still haunts her to this day.
There on this one. There's somebody there.
This next video was recorded by a security camera inside an apartment complex. Not much is known about this video, except that it's a residential building where the little girl and her family reside. The video starts off with footage of the young girl playing by a staircase. Below the stairs is what appears to be a small room. The little girl can be seen staring at something inside the room, but nothing noticeable can be seen on footage. Or at least, that's what the child's parents initially thought. It was only after watching this video multiple times that the parents were left horrified. Something was actually captured inside this room.
Really?
Take a look.
I'm looking. The cat's watching it as well. Oh, something moved there then. No, there. There. Hang on. Is that a figure stood there? Oh, that looks like a hand. It's like fingers. But I was also thinking, is that like a figure there, like an orange dress? That, like the head there, shoulders, arms.
It now becomes clear as to why the little girl seemed hesitant to go inside. A disembodied hand can be seen beckoning to the girl. It almost seems to come out of nowhere before disappearing into thin air. Even the cat who laid the girl seems unsure about going inside. Whatever this might have been was concerning enough to make them reluctant about entering the space. This mysterious footage, like most videos, has yet to be solved. But until then, you be the judge on what was captured inside this room. There's a place in Mexico that used to be known as the Disneyland of Latin America. Reino Mágico was a small theme park that opened in '88 and closed only a few years later. Multiple fatal accidents took place inside the park. It's unknown if the park had shut down for this reason, but some believe that the park had closed its doors for the simple fact that many visitors report paranormal experiences while being there. This isn't surprising to some people, as the park was built on a cemetery. Urban explorers are certainly creeped out by this fact, but they're even more creeped out by the statues that were left behind. Rumor has it that the statue of Snow White is haunted. Nightly visitors have reported seeing the statue in a spot that was not the same as where it was originally seen. It's as though it moved on its own. One night, a group of friends visit the abandoned theme park when something very strange is captured on camera. Take a look.
Ah, bueno, tú tienes tu luz azul. ¿Sí?
Güey, ese es el velador de...
Es el velador, ¿no? Ah, velador. ¡Ey! Velador.
Aguanta, espérate, ey.
That's Snow White.
No mames, no te muevas ahí. Güey.
¿Velador?
Ese no es el velador, güey.
Güey, no es el velador.
No.
Snow White gone for a moonlit stroll.
No, aguanta. Deja que mi cámara enfoque bien, Deja que mi cámara enfoque bien, güey. Eso no es el velador. No digas perras mamadas, güey. Perdón.
Okay. Can you keep the camera still, please? Can't see a bloody thing.
Güey, ¿fue aquí? No digas mamadas, güey. Mire.
Oh, there it is.
No digas mamadas, güey. No, Dios. No. No, güey, no mames.
¿Qué fue eso, güey?
No sé.
No mames, güey. No.
Did look like a yellow dress. A yellow skirt.
No mames, güey, no mames.
Feeling beyond spooked, the group sees what looks to be another person inside the park. But as they look closely, see that whoever this is appears to be wearing a dress. They continue to watch and notice that how they walk is a bit strange. Fast forward to the group seeing the statue of Snow White, and it's at this point that they realize the color of its is the same as the one worn by the person they saw. Could it be that the so-called person was actually the statue moving on its own? The group seems to believe this, but of course, it isn't certain if that's the case. Had the group actually seen the statue moving on its own, or was this something else?
I don't know.
Feel free to let me know your thoughts on this one.
Can't say anything.
On May 24th of 2023, at around 10 p.m., a monitor captures something pretty spooky on camera. This video was posted by Marquette Jean, who's concerned for the safety of her daughter, as something very strange was captured inside her child's bedroom. The video begins with her daughter, who appears to be staring blankly at the window that's behind the camera. It's unknown as to what exactly it is that she's seeing, but whatever it might be, it seems to have her full attention. She continues to stare at this window when suddenly the camera picks up movement from inside the room. But as we can see in the footage, nothing is moving. Now the family used to have a cat, and the camera would often pick up the cat's movement, but no seen here as their cat had passed away in August of last year. However, as Marquette watches the baby monitor, this happens.
There goes the ghost of the cat. I mean, why can't cats have ghosts?
Is there a cat in here? Is there a cat in here? No. Oh, sorry. Hi. Are you okay? What's wrong? No, it's okay. I was just checking on you. Good night. I love you. I'm scary. Huh? I'm scary. You're scary? Huh? Why? It's a monster. And it's really scary. There's no monster in the window. I'll look. See? I'll look.
Upon seeing a strange cat-like figure on the baby monitor, Marquette bolts into the room and asks if a cat is in there. Confused as to what her mother had seen, Marquette's daughter replies no, but says that she's scared. According to her, there's a monster at the window.
It's a monster. And it's really scary. There's no monster in the window. I'll look. See? I'll look.
Marquette checks the window and finds nothing there. Although creeped out by her daughter's response, she's more unsettled by the supposed apparition caught on camera. The family believes this may have been the spirit of the cat that they once had, but later passed away due to cancer. Whether ghost or not, Marquette and her daughter are shaken up by this footage. Like all videos, the question is begged, just what exactly had occurred that night? On October 25th of 2022, a paramedic posted a video of something freaky that occurred during his lunch break. The video is pretty short, so not much happens, but it's a certain detail caught in this footage that makes it quite disturbing. The video begins with the paramedic filming inside a hospital where a couple of surgeons are getting ready to transfer a very sick patient to a different. The paramedic walks out of the hospital to record them coming through. It isn't until later that the doctors arrive with the sick patient, who according to them passed away only hours later. The paramedic then stops recording. Now, it was only after finishing work that the paramedic had watched this video and noticed something strange about it. Looking back at the footage, they noticed that during the time they were waiting outside for the doctors to arrive, something unusual was caught in the background. Take a look.
Oh, dark shape.
If you look closely at the hallway in the hospital,
You never keep
a
the camera
dark
still,
shadow-like
can they?
figure can be seen standing at the end of the hall. It's there for just a few seconds before suddenly disappearing from sight. The paramedic has no idea as to who and what this might have been, but judging by its appearance, viewers believe that an entity of some sort was seen. They further add that this entity might have been death itself, considering that the patient in this video passed away that same day. Yet it's still not sure as to what was captured. But one thing that's certain is that whoever or whatever this was didn't seem to belong in this hospital. It remains unknown as to who or what was caught on camera. It's late at night when a group of friends decide to visit their school to do something that they would later come to regret. Rumor has it that the school they attend is haunted. According to some students, if you knock on the door of the nurse's office, which is located at the back of the school, someone or something would knock back. Not sure if the rumors were true, and feeling adventurous, a girl named Devi and her friend out to explore the back of their school and knock on the nurse's door. But what they capture sends them running in a panic.
Was that knocking on the video then? Because it sounded like it was right there. That freaked me the fuck out.
True and adventurous, a girl knocked back.
Yeah.
Not sure if the rumors were true, and feeling adventurous, a girl named Devi and her friend set out to explore the back of their school and knock on the nurse's door. But what they capture sends them running in a panic frenzy. This is what they caught.
Go. Just knock on it, not. No, go. Knock harder. Let him know.
Baba Booey.
Let him.
The hell was that?
Out of nowhere, a blood-curdling scream is caught on camera, sending the girls running in full terror.
Mess with your head. It
They
messed with my
have no
head.
idea where the guttural screams.
I need to check out the window. Someone stood there. That was, yeah, it was weird. Oh, I'm actually at the door now. Going cold.
Came from, but one could only guess the source of the screech. Viewers believe that it came from either inside the school or near it, which only helps to prove the rumor true. Something haunts this school.
See, how I was
But of course,
confused
what's your
because
this?
it's a knock like you can get on the Discord soundboard. I thought it might have been like a Tangier thing. So I was seeing, I was like, no one's paid anything. Like, is there someone there? Freaked me out. I was just really confused.
Supernatural or something else? You let me know.
Let's say that scream
If
again.
supernatural haunts this school, but one could only guess the terror. They have no idea where the guttural screams came from.
Let him.
It sounds like a leopard or something, doesn't it?
Out of nowhere, a blood-curdling scream is caught on camera, sending the girls running in full terror. So the screech, the rumors as true, natural, or something else? You let me know. If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video. It's late at night when a girl named Pershka records a video in her kitchen. The purpose of the video is to show an ice machine that she recently purchased, as there's something about it that creeps her out. The ice maker, according to her, makes a very strange noise during the late hours of the night. So one night, as the ice machine makes its unusual noise, Pershka heads over to the kitchen to record the sound. But as she records this video, something pretty creepy on camera. What was supposed to be a short, random video turned out to be a terrifying clip that Pershka has recently taken down for unknown reasons. But it seems that the video itself says it all. Have a look. Like a scene out of a horror movie, Pershka walks into the kitchen and captures for just a
like a
split
little girl,
second
isn't it,
the
there?
figure of a little girl. Even creepier is that whoever this was just disappears as soon as the lights turn on. It's for this reason that viewers believe she had taken down the clip, as otherwise it would need to remind her of this disturbing incident. Whatever was captured has left her extremely unsettled. Even though this video was taken a few years ago, it is still unknown as to whether or not Pershka had captured something paranormal on camera. Two nurses at a children's hospital encounter something pretty spooky. They had just finished checking on their patients when one of them begins to act nervous. Seeming a bit scared, walk out into the hallway and proceed to stare at something. The other nurse follows along to see this that they're seeing. What happens next inside this children's hospital is creepy to say the least. Watch.
¿Qué pasa? Hello. Salí de la pieza de la 4, seguimos cuando salí tenía algo atrás.
That's the balloon that just travels down always. I think I've
Me
seen
empezó
this.
a pegar, boludo. Me pegué un cagazo y ahora lo veo.
Pero es la estática, boludo. Pero está lejos.
Está lindo para la
Ay, la concha de la lora. La pibita de la camacita me dijo que le tocaron la pierna, que le apretaron la pierna. Ay, mierda, se viene para acá.
Pero sí, la pelotuda.
Shit, the balloon's coming! Run!
No. ¿Está prendido el aire algo?
¿Qué sé yo? Sí, creo que sí.
Tomátelo. Vamos para adentro,
me
boludo.
fui la mierda, la
No, la
concha de
concha,
la lora. Ahí está. Que
Asomate,
pase
boludo.
largo, boludo.
¿Ves?
No. Ay, la concha de la lora. ¡Ay, la puta que te parió!
Down the hall, a small balloon can be seen making its way towards the nurses. It moves in a straight path before somehow making a turn inside the nurse's room. Both nurses even say that early on strange things were happening, from a patient who claims that something had touched their leg to the male nurse who says that the same balloon was following him around. They believe that something paranormal had occurred. But as with most videos, you be the judge. Was a ghost caught on camera, or was it something else? You might recall from previous videos about a woman named Lauren Combs who's been experiencing strange happenings in her house. Well, just recently, Lauren had posted some new footage regarding her unusual situation. Now, just as a recap, Lauren has had numerous occurrences happen at home that are thought to be paranormal in nature. From the doorbell going off on its own as though someone was ringing it, to Lauren's hair being pulled by an unseen force. The home have not been normal since moving in. All that's happened has made her concerned for the safety of her dogs besides her own. She believes that something evil dwells in her house and has bad intentions for both her and her dogs. In a recent video, Lauren is on the porch talking to her boyfriend on the phone when this is captured.
Hey, when are you coming over? I gotta wait for my work clothes to dry. Then I'm coming.
Okay, I'm hungry.
I understand that. I can't just not leave without my work clothes.
Okay, that's fair. Well, do you want me to just make something here?
What do you have?
I mean, like pizzas or maybe chicken nuggets, nothing crazy.
Do you have ranch at your house?
No, can you ranch?
Pretty much.
Come on.
Dude, my is closed.
Is that the slam sound?
Yes! And it's locked.
What the fuck?
I just got locked out.
The guy on the phone sounds so stoned.
Yes! Nobody's here!
That's kind of scary. Where's the dog?
Luna! Luna's inside by herself. I don't even see her in there. Look. Hang on.
Take Rash. Baby? Hello? She's nudged him.
Why did she leave the phone there? Slam. What is going on?
The back door suddenly closes by itself before the doorbell starts ringing out of nowhere. It was immediately then that Lauren that this was another paranormal occurrence she had to run away from. Fortunately, she safely escapes from this terrifying situation with both her dogs. But this incident was so frightening that she had to spend a few nights at her boyfriend's before having enough courage to come back. A couple of days pass, and Lauren finally returned home. Like most incidents, this one has left Lauren considering whether or not she should move out. Viewers feel that it might be best if she
move
did.
out.
But until she does, it seems likely that the activity in
doesn't
her
have
home will
balls,
continue and perhaps intensify as seen in previous videos. Just like those, this one remains a mystery. It's late at night when a mother and daughter arrive home. The security camera at the front entrance
Just
records
a
them pulling up to the
stormtrooper.
gate of the house when out of nowhere, something very strange happens. This video was posted by Mary Carmen, the daughter in this video, who lives on a small farm with a lot of animals. Animals on this farm would do things that would make her feel as though she were taking care of children. To her, this place feels more like a daycare than a farm, but the biggest child, according to her, is her dog, who's known as Scott. From dancing with his so-called mom to going on boat rides whenever he gets the chance, Mary Carmen has a special place in her heart for Scott. But unfortunately, one night, something happened that left her completely devastated. She had come home with her mother after having dinner at a relative's when she found Scott lying in his bed. He seemed unusually quiet, which he never was. Scott had passed away. Now, it wasn't grieving for days on end that she finally looked at the security cameras that captured Scott's final moments before passing.
No, don't tell me it's
Based on the
horrible
footage,
happened.
he passed away only a few hours before Mary Carmen returned home. He was already gone before she came. But after looking at the footage of when she arrived,
this is where
she
you see the
immediately
dog.
noticed something strange. What was captured had brought her to tears. Have a look.
There's the ghost of Scott. Wow.
A strange figure that looks to be a dog suddenly appears on camera. Mary Carmen believes that this may have been the spirit of her dog, given that he just passed away that same night. According to her, he seemed to be waiting for her to return home before departing. It's as though he wanted to see her one last time before going away forever. To this day, Mary Carmen watches this video to remind her that even though Scott is physically gone, he is still with her in spirit. But, like all videos, you be the judge on whether or not the ghost of her dog was captured. This next video was recorded by a security guard who was looking over at the security inside a factory when he noticed something very strange. Somewhere inside this factory, a welder is working alone, but there's something about him that doesn't seem right. The security guard takes a closer look at the footage and immediately starts to feel uneasy. After watching this incident on the camera feed, he quickly calls over the welder to look at this video
looking
and
away
explain
from
what
what
was
he's
happening
doing.
in this clip. But just like the night guard, the welder left completely baffled. He had no idea as to what was captured. Now this video took place during the night shift, which makes this incident twice as creepy. Nobody else had been working at this factory except the welder, but according to him, another welder who had the day off had come by to visit. They had talked for just a bit before the night guard called over the welder to look at this footage. But after watching the video, the welder was left speechless. This is what was caught.
That happens a lot, you know. I've seen that happen. It's weird. I saw my dad speak to someone who wasn't there.
As it turns out, the other welder who had dropped by to say hi wasn't actually there. The welder, who's seen on camera, swears that he saw the other worker in full uniform, as though he was ready to work. They had even shaken hands, according to him. But when looking at the footage, no one appears to be there. Although pretty strange, this incident gets a whole lot stranger after hearing what happened to the worker who apparently had the day off. To their shock, the factory had received news that this worker had passed away in his own home. His cause of death remains unknown, but knowing that he died on the same day this occurrence took place has left the welder feeling spooked. Could it be that the spirit of the welder's friend had paid him a visit during his shift? Or could this whole incident be explained by something else? As with all videos, there has yet to be a definitive answer to this question. In the following video, a band is getting ready to play in front of an audience by giving a small speech of music and how the band came to be.
So with the weird figure thing on the right side.
It appears that this whole event is a goodbye party for the band, as this will be their last show ever. Now the start of this video seems completely normal. Only 30 minutes later, something happens that leaves everyone feeling very unsettled. What happens in it is just downright creepy.
Watch my dad speaking to someone and stuff like that. It was weird. Plus, the guy he was speaking to was telling him about a ghost in the building as well. Proper weird. Come on, show yourself, demon bitch. Yes, what's behind that black ball thing there? Oh, there it is. Freaky bitch. You'd think the drummer would have seen it.
As the band plays a song, someone or something can be seen in the background. This mysterious figure appears out of nowhere behind a TV while seemingly watching the band play. Even stranger is that whatever this was didn't appear on camera till much later in the video. It's as though they or it was hiding sight before somehow appearing out of thin air. But according to viewers, there's something else about this figure that's even creepier. If you look closely, you'll see that whatever this is hiding in a very tight space between the TV and the wall behind it. If this is an actual person, then this must have been the slenderest individual ever seen, as otherwise they would not have been able to fit in a space that small. To this day, it's still unknown as to what exactly was captured. But whether person or ghost, there's no doubting that whatever this was has got to be the stuff of nightmares. The following video comes from a man named Bobby who lives with his daughter inside a house where unusual activity has been happening recently. Bobby can't shake the feeling that something is haunting both him and his daughter. He's been documenting these strange occurrences ever since they started, but out of all occurrences, the following has left him the most unsettled. Bobby's in his living room when out of nowhere, strange noises come from his bedroom. He grabs his phone and records the following.
It's either in my room or Sky's room, but Sky's passed out right now. But it's crazy, yo. See, she's sleeping. See, I'm telling you, I keep hearing weird shit. I think it's coming from my room now.
How much of your bed, mate? Well, no wonder it's haunted. You got all that shit.
I don't know what that sound is, though.
What do you expect? Carl's gonna move its head.
Oh, what the f was that, man? Yo. Yo, f this. F this.
It's that big pizza
The
box.
sound of footsteps is heard right behind him, as though someone had walked into the room. Spooked out by the noise, he proceeds to close the cabinet and walk out. For the next few months, Bobby would continue to post videos of strange happenings in his home, but it's the most recent video that has left him the most concerned. He's alone at home when this is captured.
I know y'all hear the footsteps. I'm like shaking already. So early in the morning too. See, I know you hear them pacing in there.
Nothing I did. Have a good one, honey. You take it easy. Thanks for joining me. And have a lovely weekend. Take it easy. Say hello to Gaz for us.
Nah, get out of here, man.
I hear giggling.
Hello?
We'll do. We are off away for the weekend, just a night away, but nice fun. Oh, nice one. Have fun. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Huh? Go over.
Mysteriously,
The
the
weekend away.
same room where the footsteps were
Love
heard
it.
opens up its own. Before, Bobby was spooked out of his mind, but it seems not as much as when the following incident had occurred. Bob's again alone at home when something unexplainable happens inside his daughter's room. This is what he captured.
Let's take it easy.
Hello? See, there's her piano. Don't mind her room. She has so many damn toys. You gotta clean up like every day. Hello? But at least y'all caught that part. Yeah. Nope, I'm good. Nope. Nope, I'm good. Shut that. I'm telling you, every time I'm here by myself, man. See, look, her piano's still going off in there, man.
The toys inside his daughter's room mysteriously start going off by themselves. Now, not much else is known about Bobby's situation, but he continues to post these strange things on his channel. He hopes that someone will explain what's happening, as the activity in his house seems to be getting stranger and stranger. In the following video, a group of friends are having a small gathering as they all collectively sing to a song of worship. The person recording pans around the room to capture this harmonious ceremony, thinking that this evening will end well. But little did they know that something would happen during this gathering that would haunt them forever. Be sure to pay close attention, as no one had noticed it until looking closely. Take a look.
Oh. Flash is back.
As the camera pans over to the hallway, a shadow-like figure can be seen bolting down the hall at a speed beyond human capacity. Its rapid movement and dark appearance were enough to leave the family extremely unsettled. Viewers believe that this ceremony might have had something to do with the sudden appearance of this figure. They can't help but think that this may have been some sort of dark entity that was provoked by the ceremony. Not much info is given on this video, so it's hard to be sure if that's so. But whether paranormal or not, the sudden appearance of this dark figure is creepy alone.
Creepy alone.
It's around 2:30 in the morning when a man films himself reacting to online videos. This video is known as Zark, and unlike his previous reaction videos, this one captures something that has left him extremely terrified. Now, this isn't the first time Zark was frightened by something in his home. You might recall from previous videos about the strange occurrences that his family encountered in their apartment. From small pets that would often turn up dead the next day after being brought home, to clocks on the wall that would mysteriously stop working even though they were just recently replaced. It's safe to say that Zark has had plenty of creepy experiences, but nothing compares to what happened recently at home. Just like before, he gets on camera all that's been happening. The following are things that have taken place only weeks after moving into his new apartment.
So I hope you can see the clock is stuck.
It's just a broken
It's
clock,
most probably a battery fault, but 2 clocks going at the same time, it's obviously is very suspicious.
Up to the fish.
Alright, bye-bye.
Suffice it to say, things have not changed since moving out. The same odd occurrences that took place in their old apartment are happening here as well. Clocks suddenly stop working, and pets mysteriously start dying. But creepiest of all, the doorbell goes off when no one is at the door. Now, of course, it could be that someone had rang the doorbell as a prank, like Zark's, but it's what happens only a few nights later that makes the doorbell incident all the more creepy. It's late at night when Zark captures this.
Hey, what's going on here then?
The keys to the door start moving on their own. Initially thinking that a breeze had moved the keys, Zark checks to see if there's a draft.
That's not like
but
a wind,
he
though.
finds
That's...
nothing. The keys seem to have moved by themselves. Feeling pretty spooked, he tries his best to forget about this incident, but fast forward to only a few days later and things get a whole lot strange. One night, Zark is making a reaction video filming himself in his living room. It was past midnight, didn't expect anyone to disturb him, but little did he know that someone or something would still enter the video.
What is this, Zark?
Take a look.
Oh, there is the white shadow.
What's this? There don't see movement here. Answer it then. Not. I wonder if there's ever anyone there. It takes half an hour to open the door. Something seems strange. Oh.
As if things couldn't get any more terrifying, this happens. A loud bang is heard at the door, scaring the living daylights out of Zark. He backs away slowly, fearing that something dangerous is at the door. But just like before, nothing is there. Naturally, he was scared beyond belief. In fact, he was so scared that in a follow-up video, Zark couldn't help but express his feelings about everything. Watching the video, you can see how much of an impact these occurrences had on his well-being.
You know, the ghost is not scary. They just f your life up. You see, the worst part of the haunting is
not the activity which happens at night or any noise disturbance or I'm sorry.
Clearly, these occurrences have toll on mental health. He can't help but think that something from his previous home has followed him into his new apartment. The activity won't stop, and it seems to be getting worse. However, for just a short period, nothing strange had occurred. But then one night, the most disturbing thing was caught on camera. Zark is woken up by someone knocking at the door. Treading carefully towards the door, he captures this.
Three o'clock's the witching hour. It's on the floor out there.
Can you please stop it?
That's not creepy in the slightest. Daddy, can you let me in?
The voice of Zark's child is heard outside his door, but when checking on his son, he's clearly lying in bed. If his child was in his room, then who or what was mimicking his son? Like previous occurrences, Zark is baffled by this incident. He continues to document anything strange that happens in hopes that someone could help him and his family. But based on recent videos, it seems they had received proper help. So then, what exactly is happening here? Stay. Zark has no definitive answer to this question. On November 22nd of 2021, 2 policemen were called to search a house after the property owner suspected one had broken in. But while searching the property, something very strange happens. The events that occurred during the search have left both officers extremely unsettled. All events were captured on a body cam worn by policemen. This is what was caught.
But they're out of town right now. They're with his parents.
And how many rooms do you have?
This body cam is wild. I've seen a few body cam videos actually.
All right, we're gonna have to go and search the house. Is it okay if we go in?
Oh, have you seen this one?
You don't have any like pets or dogs or anything?
No.
All right. Just stay here, man.
Is this one that we saw a couple of weeks ago? The same one? Yeah.
Police! If anyone's here, make yourself known.
We hear the footsteps running at one of them.
Police! Anyone inside? want to check downstairs? You get upstairs.
Yeah, it's almost of the week, isn't it?
Police! Anyone inside, make yourself known.
But it comes glitching out quite a lot, isn't it? As the door opens. I don't know why they don't turn lights on.
Downstairs clear.
He was ready to shoot then. He was ready to shoot.
Upstairs clear?
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
Now, something that's odd about this video is that all the closets appear to be empty. Although somewhat strange, the video's description states that the homeowner occasionally rents out the house through Airbnb. So, as to prevent guests/renters from stealing personal items such as clothes, leaving the closets empty is necessary. Now, another thing that viewers point out is that the cops don't bother turning on the lights. This is actually normal though, as taking the time to find the light can spell life or death for the officer. All officers must be ready to confront any danger during a search, meaning that all their attention is solely given to the threat at hand. However, the doors opening by themselves when the officer searches upstairs, and the sudden footsteps behind him are things that viewers can't seem to explain. Whatever it
He
might
went
have
up the
been,
stairs
the homeowner can rest
into the
assured that
opposite
nobody's
bedroom,
inside.
into the bedroom opposite
But
that.
depending if she's a believer
He
in the
didn't go to the right,
paranormal,
did he?
living with a ghost, or something else entirely, may be equally disturbing. This video, like most others,
Back to
remains
the
a
left
mystery.
there. I don't think he checked on that, did he?
On May 20th of 2023, a couple of nurses enter a section of a hospital that many doctors and nurses are afraid to enter alone. The sex hospital is known as the Old ER, and it's a floor that's been abandoned for quite some time. Many patients have passed away on this floor, and some of those patients were children. Nurses claim that the floor of this hospital is haunted. One night, a group of nurses working the night shift decide to visit the floor just for fun.
See this one as
However,
well.
little did they know that something pretty terrifying would occur while being there. The following footage is their video.
I think they had like a
Watch.
voice or something.
You guys. Haunted ER? We're gonna go. Haunted ER, haunted ER. I'm really good too. Oh my god, my head is huge. Chloe, so I can't even.
Camera.
Huh?
I was just close to the camera.
Yeah, you're right. We got a chance for the haunted ER.
Oh god.
Feels like
I'm not excited about this. I didn't even get to finish eating my sandwich.
it feels like we're getting on a. You nervous? Why are you nervous?
Because it's haunted.
Are you nervous?
Yes. Do you see anything? Anybody in there? Oh. Oh, it's a doll. Whoa. Yeah, it's just a little doll. They want his training.
Oh, it's a training doll.
Put it here.
It's still weird though.
It's weird. Nah, look at her.
That thing's weird itself.
That's weird.
Burn it. Here's a big wooden stick and hits it. Looks like it's taking a shit.
Oh, it's freaky. Let's go. Upstairs. It's way upstairs. Yeah, that's upstairs. Sorry, I thought you were. I felt you were like. It's just freaky. You guys wave in the camera or in the reflection.
They like seeing it? God, I feel like I'm gonna see.
Oh, that's the same room.
Oh. God, oh, the lights are on. Go in. Go in.
Go in.
Go in. Go in. Figure out why the lights are on. I don't like that. I don't like that.
Go in.
They look like evil eyes. You guys gonna come in with me?
Yeah, of course we're gonna go in with you.
Thanks. Ooh, this feels weird. Was that you?
Yeah.
This room feels weird.
Go in, you coward.
Ooh. Oh! 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 The curtain moved.
No, it did.
Yeah, it did. It moved.
No,
It moved. It moved. Yes, it did.
Why
It
would it
did.
move?
I'm trying to walk a
Not see
second.
that. Oh, okay. Ooh!
As one of the nurses walks further into the room, a hospital curtain suddenly moves on its own. The nurse, terrified beyond belief, bolts out of the room at full speed, feeling completely unsettled. But then, within seconds of this happening, a cane mysteriously falls on its own. Now the following clip, which was captured by another nurse, shows the same exact incident, but from a different point of view. Take a look.
What? What? No, it didn't.
It
Shut up. No, it didn't.
moved. Yes, it did.
Why would a
It
curtain
did.
move?
How did you not see that?
Oh, okay.
Doesn't no one touch
The nurses in this video believe that this may have been the ghost of a child who recently passed away in that same room. But, as with most occurrences on this floor, they also think that it could have been another spirit. Whether ghost or not, the nurses in this footage were left terrified by this mysterious encounter. In the following video, a group of friends are chatting over livestream and having a heated debate about a particular basketball team and its players.
Just wasn't meant to be.
Leaf, I gotta disagree with you, man.
Hold on.
All seems normal in this live stream, when only minutes later,
Oh, yeah,
something
sorry,
happens that
Christine's
scares the living
camera.
daylights out of everyone. Be sure to pay close attention to Christie's screen, as what happens in it
Like
leaves
a
everyone
dark-
feeling
dark-
very
a dark
unsettled.
shadow?
Take a
Dark
look.
shadow. Blues
Y'all need
Cross.
to bill off for those two people and a couple of more pieces.
An explorer named Chris Hill returns to an
that's
abandoned
Hill.
warehouse and encounters something far more terrifying than the last time he came there. Previously, Chris had found a place that is believed to be extremely haunted. It wasn't until looking back at the footage that he took during this exploration that Chris realized he wasn't alone. Someone,
Yeah, but these things
or
always appear
something,
in his
had been
videos.
watching him throughout the entire night.
It's a little,
Whatever this
I've
was,
said this before,
Chris
it's a
can't
little
help but
too
feel that the
coincidental.
supposed supernatural entity is the reason why he felt as though someone had touched him. Not sure what to make of it, and disturbed by what the camera had caught, he made it clear that he'd never come back to this place. It seems that Chris has had a change of mind, as his most recent video September 18th of 2023, a couple of friends are meeting up at a friend's house to practice for a dance recital. They'll be performing in a few days, so they want to make sure their dance is perfectly choreographed. Throughout the night, the friends record themselves dancing solo before eventually filming their collective dance. But fast forward to only a couple hours later, and something very strange happens. According to the group, they were playing a game inside a room when something pretty creepy happened. This is what was caught.
Up, wait, middle, down.
Okay, I'll do the...
Yeah.
I feel like I'm in a 90s dance.
Let's do it.
You can only move when the lights are off. You can when the lights are on. You have 5 moves to get to me. Are you ready?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right. You have 5 moves to get to me. Oh.
What?
Oh my god.
Turn the light
Hang
on.
Sorry. Something fell, right?
Yeah. It was sitting right here. Was it?
And it just fell off? Okay.
Fell? No, that's how this flew off. There's no way
It
this
was
fell.
here?
Feel how heavy this
I
is.
don't know.
Yes,
Oh,
it was sitting right here. Did you touch that?
No, she didn't touch it.
No, that's, I don't know. Maybe it was like... Wait, what? Was that already
Why is that?
moving?
Oh my god! Oh my god! What the heck?
That was
So
what?
No. What is it?
Was
Oh
it?
my god! You guys, wait.
Is that thing thrown down again?
Oh my god. What is...
Wait, I'm really scared. I'm really scared. What the fuck is probably like...
As if playing this game wasn't already creepy enough, this happened.
It is a creepy game,
Now,
let's
right
be fair.
before the video ends, a loud thump is heard on camera. Here, the sound was enough to silence the girls, as they already knew what it was. It was the same crystal cube that had dropped earlier. This was strange, considering that it was placed securely on the shelf and has never fallen until now. Casey, who was in this video, further adds that it seems to have flown off the shelf, given how far it landed on the floor. It's as though someone or something had flung it. But even stranger are the events that followed afterward. A ceiling lamp begins to move on its own, and a shelf door pops open out of nowhere. Understandably, the girls ran away in sheer panic. Now they have yet to post more videos explaining the events of that night, but until then, it seems that this incident will have no conclusive answer on what exactly was captured in this video. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Also, if you haven't already
I
done
did
so,
enjoy that. That was good. Well done, Bizarre Bub. Right. Oh. There we go. Right. I am going to end the stream, guys. It's 10 to midnight. So let's go and spread some love. Explain it. Ready created. There we go. So I'll be back on hopefully Tuesday. As long as it's working, as I've been issues on Tuesday stream. I'll be back on Tuesday and probably next Friday as well. So in the meantime, let's go give loads of silver or give it. Why not? And I will see you next week. Click it.